Gay Bird merch that's you.
Cynthia.
All right. We're gonna start this segment off with bars.
Another day, another episode. Hi, my name is Donovan, aka Double Donna, and welcome to the Nameless Journey podcast, best podcast in my home. You already know the deal. We have ourselves a great episode for you today. You already know the deal. What's the spill?
Keeping it real.
Keeping it smooth.
No Juice WRLD just popped a pill.
I was in the airplane with a layaway. Had a takeaway.
Takeaway.
Put the box on layaway.
Layaway. Put the cock in the box. You know that nigga gay.
2 balls, 1 mouth.
Wait.
Yeah, that's gay.
Nah, that's gay. Hold on.
Wait, pause.
Resume. We on Zoom.
We on Zoom.
Cock out, no balls. It's a playroom.
Playroom. Wait. Finna spread my wings out of the cocoon.
Chicken wing soldier in the mix.
Chicken wing soldier.
Deep fried. Dip ranch.
Dip
And
ranch.
give me 6.
Give me 6. Pull out the gun. I'm shooting cream pies like some blicks. Wait. No.
Hold on. Wait.
Settle.
I'm a
Cannoli.
stuffed with cream cheese.
Cream cheese.
Wait. What's in my pocket?
Pocket.
Nothing.
Nothing.
I seen the future.
Future.
Nothing stopping it.
Nothing stopping it.
No.
Okay.
I'm still stuck on the fact that
That was my fault. That was my fault.
shooty blicks. What you mean by that?
That's my bad.
Holding a lot of dicks.
Now what?
Welcome back to the Nameless Journey podcast, best podcast in his home.
Indeed.
We are back with another episode. My name is Chicken Wing Soldier, aka Penguino, aka the one that told you, aka if your piss ain't clear, do not come near.
You already know the deal. You already know who this is.
Our
This
guest
is
for the day.
Brian
himself.
Indeed.
Moreno.
Brian himself, Mr. Baljeet himself. You already know the deal.
said
Baljeet from Phineas and Ferb. You already know the deal.
You need jorts.
You already know the
jorts
deal.
right now.
I need my jorts.
You need the overalls.
I forgot my Indian accent too.
Don't say it. Don't do it. They're gonna cancel you.
You're right.
Exactly. And we are not getting this YouTube channel taken
okay,
down. But
I had my curry for today.
Cue the music.
you already know the deal. Go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe to the channel and hit that bell for notifications when we drop a video. You already know the deal. I greatly appreciate it. And let's go and jump straight into the episode. We do not have any hot topics today. We are just going to be talking and having fun, man. Nothing too crazy. But you already know the deal. Let's go and jump straight into it. So, First question. I know before we even started the episode of the podcast, we was talking about anime. Huh? Hey, say man.
I did not.
There was a whole lot of 6 and dicks and balls going on.
What? Nah, he's done. Get him out.
First question.
It's just. I think it's just the fucking the big ass burrito we had for fucking food.
Hey, no, I ain't gonna lie to you. We was stuffed right now.
Yeah,
like,
we stuffed.
I had to put them.
No, hold on.
wait.
See, look, no.
Hold on, bro.
No, you said you was just saying some gay stuff.
Hold
and then
on,
you said,
bro.
man, we were
You
stuffed.
started the gay stuff. You started with the
Not
penis.
we.
You started.
Not I.
No. You started with the penises. You started with it. I be freestyling and then you start saying, yeah, big dicks and balls.
Nah, I didn't say that. I said I'm
feeling stuff, shooting blicks.
Like you started.
With the
You started.
blinks. Nah. Y'all tripping, but
I think what Julian meant to say is the burrito was stuffed.
The burrito was good. I had to put them on. There's
he
like
didn't say the burrito was stuffed though. He said we were stuffed. I said hold up.
Bro, you took it out of context though. You took it out of, like, weren't you not filled up, bro? Were you not?
Am I not filled up?
Were you not satisfied with your care? Bro.
Satisfied with the care?
Bro, they cooked up the burrito good though.
We ate a burrito and it was delicious. Simple as that.
How to put them on.
The pastor.
How to put them on.
El Pastor. If you didn't know, I'm part Mexican.
The guacamole. Like the guacamole sauce.
Oh,
You know the ones they make?
Yeah.
I figured out how to make it. They don't make it out of guacamole. Like
No?
they don't make it out of avocado.
What do they make it with?
It's like some it's like tomatillos, like serranos, like different vegetables. That's how it looks
Oh, and they
green.
blend it, huh? That's why it looks kind of.
It's not even chile verde.
See, for a minute, I thought they had avocado in it.
This is that Mexican talk right here.
Wait, no,
This
they
is that
do put. No,
It's
they
not
do
salsa.
put. They do put avocado in that shit sometimes. Depending.
Some of them do.
Depending.
So if you are an owner of a taco truck or you just know sauces like that, you know what we're talking about here. So every time you go to like a spot, right, at a Mexican spot, and they give you like this green sauce, it's not like the salsa verde, and there's like this guacamole. Majority of the time, that shit's not made with avocado.
It's just that sometimes, I think a lot of people are just like they just don't fuck with the texture. Kind of like what you said. You're a texture person.
I don't do that like aloe vera. Like
I like aloe vera though.
I tried
Like-
putting them on the aloe vera.
aloe vera good, but it got like the pulp up in there, bro. I'm good off of that.
You never just like orange juice with the pulp?
Nah, bro, I'm not doing that.
Nah, I like that shit though.
See, pulp,
What?
Yeah,
I like that.
orange juice with pulp.
Before you start getting crazy with it, yeah, I like it.
Yeah, but I just like drinking juice, man. Like, just give me the
Nah.
juice. I don't need all that
But
other
like-
stuff in my
but
You
mouth.
want
like-
that organic juice though.
But it feels fake if it don't have the bits.
it feel like
you
it's
know?
too
It
much.
feels fake. Boy, just drink the juice.
No, bro. It feel too like out of place.
Okay, what about apple juice? Y'all drinking apple juice?
That's a different story though.
Okay, but
Does apple juice taste fake?
What,
Like,
no.
what kind of apple juice though?
What do you mean? What kind of apple
I
juice?
prefer the one with the apple cider.
Apple cider.
Like when you go to like a function and they have the apple cider, the bottle, they made apple juice.
Okay. I was thinking about the Who mix, the
Jumix?
the Jew mix, yeah. The Mexican drinks I was talking about.
Yeah, the ones we were showing, those big ass purple
Yeah,
boxes.
because even that has pulp in it.
Yeah,
bro.
that's right.
Bruh,
What you know about the
just
strawberry
apple
banana?
juice, man? You go to the store at
Those.
Target and say, "Let me go get that apple juice."
No.
Nah.
I'm talking about just apple juice. Y'all don't be just drinking apple juice. Apple juice is gas just
Like-
by itself.
Or depends on the brand too. Like if it's like bless you, bro. If it's like organic, yeah, I mean yeah.
I
because-
preferably like cranberry juice.
Okay, cranberry juice,
Cranberry pineapple.
Yeah,
You ever had the cranberry pineapple or the cranberry mango?
cranberry juice is different.
I'm gonna
story,
get that.
though.
I'm gonna get a jug and I'm just gonna drink it.
Y'all like just straight cranberry juice. Just
Like, no
walking around.
Yeah,
Cranberry
you
pineapple,
don't
yeah.
drink cranberry juice?
Bro, you know it's good for
Not
your
just
health.
like I know it's good for your health, but like
Bro.
I'm not just like sitting there like, oh, I want some cranberry
No,
juice.
you get this like in the gallons ones.
Yeah.
Bro, I'll be chugging that bitch.
No,
like
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
something.
Like what I used to do when I was a kid, like when they give me like $5, when it was worse, everything was like worth like $5. Grab like a cranberry juice, a bag of chips, and some cacahuates. You know what cacahuates are?
What this?
They're like these Japanese
Yeah.
peanuts. They're like the blue.
Oh,
like
the ones from the
blue
gas
package.
station. Yeah,
Those like the long package.
Mm-hmm.
Those
What we
gas.
Those are fire.
Japanese peanuts.
Yes,
Yeah,
Japanese,
Japanese
peanuts. We call them
Or
cacahuates.
they're called Japon.
Yeah, Japanese.
That don't sound like Japanese though.
Because the J is H in our language. You know, like Julian, my name, Julian. J is H.
Japon.
So like Julian, Japanese.
Let me ask the first question real quick. Okay.
Oh, same
so
in Japanese.
we going since we've been talking about food, right? Who got the best food? Jamaicans, Mexicans, or Indians?
Mexicans. The thing is, something about jerk chicken speaks so much language.
That's what I'm saying.
But
Like, you ever had jerk
Jamaican
chicken?
food is gas.
That's
The
the
rice
thing,
and
though.
peas.
Rice and bro.
I didn't.
Ricin.
I haven't had jerk chicken. Is it jerk chicken?
Jerk chicken.
Yeah.
Jerk chicken. But I heard how many reviews though. But that's the thing. But like, if we break it down, oh shit. If we break it down, let's break it down by spice.
Jamaican food not
Indian
that spicy.
food. Indian food's at top. Indian food is first.
spice?
Top spice. Indian food has
No,
top spice.
bro, you ever had like
Mexican food.
goat curry, bro? Like chicken curry? That shit's spicy.
Yeah.
Spicy.
From Indian food.
Yeah,
Indian food has the
Go.
best spice, and then I'll say Mexican food, then Jamaican. But if we're talking about like, I think like
I ain't gonna lie, Jamaican food got hella spicy food too.
They do,
Yeah,
but,
but
like
And I went to Jamaica too, so that's what I'm saying.
see,
Like,
but I think
got the
I don't know.
authentic.
It's because like this is how I see it, and then then we put it as like let's say like seasoning wise, I'll say Jamaican, Mexican, and then was called Indian food. That's how I'll put it.
Okay.
I go Mexican, Jamaican, Indian.
But as my favorite,
Indian food is gas, bro.
See, as my favorite
Hey,
though, I'll put Mexican.
I don't think
and Indian.
it's not.
Not like the videos that I've seen on like TikTok where it's
Yeah.
like they barefoot and they sticking their toes up in the food. And
Oh,
everything.
bro.
I've seen that.
They-
I'm
they-
talking about
That's street food. That's
like
street
the
food.
like the naan, the chicken tikka masala, dip a sauce up in there with
Breaking
some
news.
rice.
Breaking news. So you know the Pocorito that was right next to Denny's?
Yeah.
That's a Mediterranean spot now.
Sure.
So you can get like chicken shawarmas and all that shit.
It's a new shop they opened.
Yeah, a new
I'll be over there.
new restaurant.
I'll be there.
And our friend from work, Ion, he posted
Ion, yeah.
He posted a plate, that shit packed, bro.
It was packed to the rim.
Packed to the rim of food.
Like they had to force shut that shit.
Yeah.
Like it was packed.
Like it was packed. Look, he's excited.
I'll be there.
I'll be there. I've not tried it yet. I want to try it soon.
I'll be down to try it.
I feel like they'll probably treat you right too, because kind of like how the lady treated us right. It was called what was it?
Guadalajara?
Mm-hmm.
It's because she liked me, you know. But it's all good, you know.
She had a little crush on you or something.
I know.
She wanted that.
It's always the middle-aged ladies.
Ooh, she said, I see myself a little more than Nito.
It's always the middle-aged ladies. They be like,
Yeah, I'm gonna say.
be smiling. I'm like,
You know, she was flirting with me about like Star Wars and shit. Because my credit card or my debit card that had Star Wars on it, she was like flirting with me in a way. She was like, "Oh, we twins." She was like, "Oh."
because both y'all like Star Wars.
Yeah, I guess so.
Why didn't you take us to like a Star Wars movie?
Hey, why don't you just take her to the bag?
Yeah. Fry them biscuits, you know.
What?
You just can't, what?
Dude, biscuits sound good right now. You ever had Red Lobster biscuits?
Ooh, Popeyes.
Whoa,
Popeyes, you are tweaking.
Whoa, Popeyes biscuits? You don't fuck with Popeyes?
No,
If you eat
no,
Popeyes biscuits, that means you
Popeyes
like
biscuits,
getting
like you.
That means you like getting
But
choked. I ain't gonna hold you.
no, but it depends.
You
with-
freaky.
No,
You freaky. You a freaky. You a freaky frog. You a freaky frog.
You never had? Yes, had them right.
We've had Popeyes biscuits, my brother.
course we
But if
have.
you eat a Popeyes biscuit, I assume that you like being choked,
Yeah, but I say you a freaky frog, bro.
and you drink any water that's near you.
You like Arrowhead, don't you?
No. Okay. That
We caught him in the act.
We did on this latest episode.
Okay,
bro.
hold on. We did, huh?
Yeah, on the latest episode, we
We're
talked
talking
about on Out of Pocket Tweets, and it said, I fed my dog a Popeyes biscuit. He didn't bark for 4 hours. That's what I'm saying, bro.
Like,
I can't.
No.
Back up.
run me down on the biscuit, right? Do you eat it dry?
No, I don't eat it dry. That's the thing. I don't eat it dry. I what's called. So I get my biscuit. I take it home. What's called. I get my butter, my mantequilla, like especially the Spanish brand one. You know, the one with the
Just butter. Just butter.
it's the one.
I don't care about what the butter is. What you do?
No, but that Hispanic butter brand. I'm just saying. So like I split the fucking biscuit and I put the butter in it. And then it was called. Put some, what was it? Some honey.
Okay, I was about to say.
Yeah, I put some honey and then I ate it like that.
I was gonna say you put honey or jelly.
I was about to say like you
Honey or jelly?
I was say here's what we do. When you get home, that biscuit, I put it in the microwave. You wanna know why? It softens it.
It softens it.
See, but now you guys
gonna put water on it? Put a little bit of water on your biscuit.
On my bit? No.
And then put it in the microwave to make it moist.
No. That's a soggy ass biscuit.
Nah, it's not a soggy biscuit, bro. You acting like I'm just like sticking the biscuit and just holding my hand there, like
No.
You talking about me like you be choked.
Water on the biscuit.
You just put it through a little bit. Do it a little wash machine.
Nah.
Real quick, man.
You ever watch Regular Show?
Yeah.
You remember that episode where they were like doing the challenge and he was dipping his biscuit in water? So you kind of like that?
Kind of just like a.
Nah,
just a little bit, just a little bit, and throw it in the microwave.
No. Here's
Y'all tweaking.
No,
That shit nasty, dog.
A Popeyes biscuit?
Listen, this is what you gonna do.
I don't like being choked personally. So
Me neither. Hey, me neither. Me
Whatever
neither.
y'all wanna
With
do.
your freaky frog ass.
I told you guys how I do
You
it.
an Arrowhead drinker.
I said I put some butter and then put some either like honey or jelly. That's it.
This is what you gonna do, right?
what you need, man.
Then I get my drink.
Listen. Get a plate. Get the Popeyes biscuit. Put a napkin over it. Because when you heat up something with a napkin over it, the condensation traps itself from like whatever you're cooking. And I look crazy right now, but hear me out. It's a science. It's science right here. We'll go to Popeyes right
this
now.
man turned into Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Hey, that's my hero, bro. That's a hero. Real talk.
No.
And once you take it, it's nice and like, all right, it's still good. Then get the honey, get a little bit of jam, depending on what you get. If you got gravy, do not touch it. Don't put shit on it.
But you don't understand. The Popeyes biscuits are salty and dry. That's what I'm saying. If I throw a little bit on there, Put it in the microwave.
You know what? You
throw
know
a little
what?
bit of water.
You know what, Donnie?
But if you're putting jelly or honey on it, it gets rid of the bitter taste or the saltiness.
How about this? We go to Red Lobster, get those biscuits. You ever had a Red Lobster biscuit?
Yeah.
Them bitches is gas.
Cheddar biscuits.
Them garlic cheddar biscuits.
You know. Oh no, you know what biscuits probably would be the best ones?
What?
Are they biscuits or are they just pieces? I call them biscuits. The Texas Roadhouse, the ones with.
I ain't never been to Texas.
Oh, those?
Yeah,
we
the rolls.
Usually you raise your hand and throw one in your hand. I don't know if they do that here, but like the one I went to, I just went like this, and then I just see a whole like biscuit in my hand.
They throwing rolls.
It was roll. It was a roll, not the biscuit. It was a
I
roll.
ain't going there. We throwing food. What happens if I don't catch it? Now I gotta eat it.
Nah, they give you one.
Throwing a biscuit across the room into my hand is crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
Nah, bro. If
They
you
throwing the sauce too?
no, I don't think so. I think you gotta ask for that.
I'm good off of that. You got me messed up.
I don't know.
Throwing straight biscuits is crazy.
But the dip sauce they give you, bro, like it's like a citron, like whipped cream or something. I don't know what it is.
Dude, you know what sounds?
That shit fire.
Bro, see, listen, a biscuit with cinnamon butter.
Cream filled.
Nah, I haven't had that. With cream filled? Nah, I haven't had that, bro.
Why you smiling so hard when you said that?
See, this motherfucker make it like little
See, I'm telling y'all, bro. I'm telling y'all.
Make it slide out his fucking.
Donnie on something different.
What? Y'all weird, bro. I swear.
He slided that little comment too.
Yeah, cream filled. Okay, my bad. Okay, look.
Wildin'.
Question. We was talking about animes before we even started the podcast, right? What is the top 3 animes in your book?
You did me dirty.
Top 3, bro. Damn. But are we talking about current generation or like
Any generation.
any generation?
Right.
Okay.
I know some people like anime lovers, like they gonna be in the comments like on some like.
Okay,
What the heck are you
so
doing?
I barely got into watching anime, so I haven't really watched some of the old ones. But what's that one called that we were just talking about?
Gurren Lagann.
Gurren Lagann?
Yeah.
Gurren Lagann. That one's a good one. The Yu Yu Hakusho?
Yeah, Yu Yu Hakusho.
Yeah, that one. That's my top. That's my second one. And my third one, I have to go with One Piece. One Piece is just my top.
Okay.
I'm gonna say, obviously, I even got it tatted on me. Cowboy Bebop.
Okay.
One Piece.
One Piece.
One Piece.
One Piece.
You had that too? Damn.
You finished it?
It's still going, but like
I know it's still going, but like you like caught up.
Yeah, I mean it's only a couple of episodes.
Episodes for what?
I mean, I've read it growing up, so like,
a thousand fucking like thousand and like
I'm gonna say that like One Piece, and there's like it's between Fire Force, Blue Exorcist, Full Metal Alchemist.
Ooh, Full Metal Alchemist. I forgot about
or
that.
fucking One Punch Man, bro.
One Punch Man. What about Hunter x Hunter?
Hunter x Hunter, that's the third one. Yeah. Hunter x Hunter had me locked in the whole time, bro.
Okay.
Hunter x Hunter,
Hunter.
One Piece, Cowboy Bebop.
Okay.
Yeah. What about you?
Death Note.
Death Note, bro.
Death Note, the good one.
Lily,
I don't know how to pronounce the name, but it's with it's a boxing anime with Ippo Makina Uchi.
Greatest sports anime right there.
That one's hard.
Yeah,
and then Demon Slayer is what got me into anime.
Demon Slayer.
Mine was Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan got me into anime.
I can't forget about Attack on Titan.
Bro, Attack on Titan's an honorary mention right now.
But I'm gonna say
honorary mention, bro.
I'm gonna knock down. It's gonna be Attack on Titan, Demon Slayer, and then Ippo Makina Uchi.
Okay. What studios knew what they was doing towards the end with fucking Attack on Titan with like the new episodes, like or the latest ones when they ended the season?
Dude,
shit was tough.
What else?
Attack on Titan go crazy.
That
was sad.
You know what's the dope part about it too? When I was watching it, is the fact that Eren Yeager, the main character, he broke the number one rule in anime, and that's like what was it called, stopping the transformation when he fucked up one bitch. Remember when he fucked up that one bitch?
The Armor Titan?
The Armor Titan? Like, she was transforming, and homie said, nah, fuck you, I'm not watching you
transform. I wasn't expecting that either. When I was watching it, I was like, oh, I can't wait to see her, like, fully transform. That fool straight hit him with that.
yank her out,
bro. He's thinking outside the box. You feel me?
Exactly.
You know how many memes there was, bro, back then when that first episode came out. Everyone was saying like he broke the #1 rule, and that's stopping a fucking what's called transformation.
Forget a transformation. He said, "I'm about it. Let's get it right now."
Exactly.
No, he was always all hands.
Yes.
You see how like, but you see how it's actually true though, because like how many animes like was called like before a big fight, someone transforms and they just sit there and watch while they transform, and after that they start going at it. Kind of like One Piece. One Piece was called. They had Luffy fighting Kaido. It was called. He was getting like his final, which is his final form, Gear 5. He was transforming to Gear 5, and Kaido was just standing there watching him transform.
I still haven't watched One Piece. It's way too long, bro.
Dude, no, the older episodes are cool, but the newer ones are like...
Yeah, that's the thing, though. People say it's too long, but when you actually finish it, you're like, I wish there was more episodes. There's a lot of filler. That's it. It's kind of like Naruto. Naruto has a lot of filler,
See,
too.
I couldn't do Naruto. Because they'll be fighting, and it'll be like in 10 episodes, this the same fight. And I'm like, damn, when is the next fight going to happen? You know, that's why I couldn't get into it.
It's just the pacing with some of the studios. Like, I mean, like Toby Animation was called. They suck. What was called with like the scheduling and shit, where like how the pacing is done and shit. So sometimes people like for One Piece instance, like a lot of people were upset with the fucking the pacing, which is a good thing though. Now because they're actually remaking what's called the anime with I think it's Wit Studios, which is like they're known for doing projects like Attack on Titan, like the last season. They're reanimating it, and I think they're gonna break it down from 1,100 episodes down to like about like 200 or 250 to 300 episodes. So where new watchers are able to watch the anime.
Oh shit.
I mean,
y'all got it.
I mean, but it's still a couple episodes. But I mean, it's better than. I mean, if you're saying that it's too long, it's better than watching 1,000 and then going back down to what's called.
See, there's some that are too long, and then there's some that are too short. You know.
Yeah.
Like Solo Leveling, right? Really good.
Solo Leveling.
That one's the fire. Season ended so freaking quick. I think it was only like 14 episodes. I watched Kaiju 8, right? Kaiju number 8.
See,
I'm 10 episodes, bro.
I'm reading it right now, but it was called. Yeah, I was kind of upset how it was called. They just left us off with like kind of like the last episode.
Yeah. I was just like, damn.
But I think the one anime that I was telling Brian about it, I was telling these guys, Erased.
Oh yeah,
is an anime I feel like everyone's got to watch.
I gotta watch it, bro.
Because
I heard good reviews.
It messed me up a little bit in a good way. Like it made you more conscious.
Is it on Crunchy?
It's on Crunchy. It's on Netflix.
Oh, it's on Netflix?
Yeah.
I thought it was only on Crunchy. When I saw it on Crunchyroll, it was in sub. I don't do sub, bro, because I'm trying to pay attention to the scene and trying to read what they talk about, too. I don't do all that.
Yeah, no, Race is crazy, bro. The whole gist of it is there's like kids in like I think elementary or middle school, and someone goes missing, and there's like so much clues and so much other shit going on during that thing. It's so fucked up. It's so messed up, dude.
I'm gonna have to check that out for sure.
And then
what I'm waiting for is for Black Clover to release a new season. Right.
See, that's the thing though. It's because we've been waiting for that for a minute, and they're saying like maybe like late or early 2025.
I'm waiting for 100.
Just drop it. I don't care when it comes out. Just don't leave me off with like no more like episodes. You know?
The author himself right now. We have. I mean, if you're reading it, like I'm reading it, you have to wait every 3 months just for him to drop a new chapter.
I went for Hunter, bro.
Oh yeah, if they ever even really
they said they was gonna do it. I'm waiting.
If they ever even fucking reanimate it or actually finish the manga, because I mean, didn't they go on a hiatus or whatever?
They did.
I heard the writer got sick.
Yeah, but how long has he been sick? It's been a couple of years already. A lot of people saying the anime might just. He might never just finish the book.
I said
no, that would be terrible.
I said they can. It'd be bad if you take it to another studio, but
take it to another studio.
That's probably the most logical thing you can do.
Yeah, but they be overworking everyone there. It was called for animating was called animes and shit.
They overwork the fuck out of the Attack on Titan.
You see how much they get paid, bro, for an animator over there in like what studios or something? They get paid like low income for sure, bro. Like I think lower than we get paid.
Damn. Thank you for the anime though.
Yeah, there's a lot of animes I can mention right now, but it's a long list.
Yeah. I mean,
it's a long list.
But let's go ahead and go into the next question because we was stuck on anime for like 10 minutes. And some people, they're going to be like, can we talk about something else? There's going to be time codes at the bottom.
fucking weeb.
And
There'll be
what?
time codes at the
And
bottom,
what?
man. Quit
Man, look on my sleeve, bro. Look.
Cowboy
It's
Bebop.
for life.
Indeed. Quit playing. All right. So, next question. What is your craziest drunk story?
Dude, this happened not that long ago.
Damn.
Not that long ago.
So,
Who's going first?
Julian will go first.
man,
He said, yeah, he got it.
I've had a lot of drunk stories. I've had a lot of stories of me being faded. But this did happen. I want to say it's the craziest one, but I could talk about how I was really drunk a couple days ago. So I had these like twisted lemonades, not the twisted teas, like the spiked lemonades.
I'm drunk. I'm twisted. Twisted tea.
And then for some reason, I chugged one. I was like, oh, okay. I chugged 4 more.
Were they the
You
tall
get a fourth
cans
one
or-
The tallies.
Yeah, the tallies.
Like the regular, like you know when you get a pack?
Okay, they were just the regulars.
The regular, yeah. Then I chugged 2 more. And I didn't feel anything for some reason. Probably because I was chugging them. And I'm in my room. It's like 12 a.m. Everyone's on. We're all playing video games.
You took down 6?
Damn, how late at night was
It's
this?
12 a.m.
12 a.m. Okay,
Yo, go to
well,
bed.
It wasn't too late. I mean,
He
shit.
said no.
I barely go to bed sometimes, man. Look at my eyes. So, as I'm trying, the thing is, when I'm drunk, I remember everything. I cannot be blacked out. I've never been blacked out in my life. I'll remember
See,
everything.
I could agree with you. I've never been blacked out too.
I always remember everything, and I just remember, I'm just like, damn. It hasn't hit me fully, but I'm like, damn, everything feels weird. And I was telling everyone, I was like, hey, should I just stand up? They're like, why? Like, dude, I just downed hella alcohol. I'm like, okay. I stand up, immediately fall back, and I hit my TV, like my TV stand, and I'm just there, just like this. And I look around. Tell me why I saw a shadow
No.
in my corner room.
Homie was
and
hallucinating.
guess what it was, bro?
He was hallucinating.
It was my fucking Dr. Doom banner just swaying. I thought Dr. Doom was here with me.
You sure you went on some drugs?
No, bro, I've been sober for I've been sober for a year now.
Boys on.
He said he was out fat.
I was hella faded, like I was just drunk, and I just was like,
Nah, he tweaking.
so you know what I did,
He
bro?
said he saw his
So I couldn't even walk straight. So I'm just like this. I'm walking I'm like, and I literally do this. I square up. I'm like, who's in that corner?
Squaring up with a corner?
Yeah.
Squaring up with shadows.
And I never get violent.
He said this nigga swayed.
I never square up ever. Like if
Squared
I'm
up
drunk,
with a shadow.
I don't get violent. When I'm drunk, I'm just chill. But this shadow had me reminiscing about life right now, and I was like, you know what? I was like, who's in that?
He said
corner?
my life is being threatened right now.
And I said, my life is being threatened.
by a
Doctor
shadow.
Doom is in my room right now. He's gonna cause mayhem.
Not the doctor. This nigga, Dr. Doom, will fold you in a second.
Bro,
Dr.
he
Doom is a
hasn't
different
met
level.
me though. He hasn't met me.
We gonna talk about
We
it.
gonna squabble.
We
We gonna squabble. Right. So as I point, I'm like, who in that corner? And I square up. I throw a punch, and I just remember my punch and went like this in slow motion. Just hi. And I fell to my bed, and I just was like, I literally was like plopped down like this, and I got up like a zombie, and I literally like snapped out. And I was like,
Oh no, that's definitely fat.
No,
I was
he
done
on
for.
something. I don't know what they did to you. That must have
Bro,
cost me no drink.
whoever was in charge of that batch of spiked lemonades, you're lethal. But I think it's because I chugged like 6.
6.
I
My brother
chugged
ain't crazy.
6, damn.
Chug some water. That's crazy.
No, I did. Like, because I had my Yeti jug. Fucking. Literally.
What's up with you and the sound effects?
No, bro, you should see this one where I work. I had to be chilling. He's just like.
All right, give me your story, man.
Oh fuck. I think. So I was in Mexico.
Mexico.
Damn.
It was called. I think it was like a year ago. I went out to Mexico I baptized my goddaughter. I baptized my goddaughter. It was called a year ago, around like I think it was like April through or May. Mm-hmm. Oh, it was April because they had a festival too. So after it was called baptizing her, they had this this fucking festival called Semana Santa. Okay. Where it's like celebrating like the saints and shit, and there's like where they have these like tribes from up in the mountains from Mexico, like they're Native Americans, but Native Americans from they're Mexican though.
Yeah.
I mean, Native Americans were always here on the land before us, you know, so it was called, which is pretty dope because we see like these Native Americans come down and they do like this little dance and shit like down in the festival, and they have like drinks, they have fucking a small ass parade where they have a banda playing and everything. I think the dope part about it was the fact that everyone was basically faded because they had a tequila truck just passing by and he was giving shots. Like, it's the most Mexican
tequila truck.
I won't lie to you, bro. They had a tequila. What? They had a tequila truck, and it's like the most Mexican shit I've ever seen in my life. Where they pass down through the parade, and they're just like offering shots to every fucking person.
I ain't never heard of a tequila shot.
The guy himself was faded though because like the fact that he was like what was it called giving like shots to people, he wasn't putting them in shot glasses. He was putting them in like fucking like you know the big red cups.
Oh no, tweaking. Those is my shots, my brother.
Nah, he was putting them in the red cups, and he was.
I could down that.
And he thought it was, huh?
I think I could down that.
Hey, you got it in the bag, my brother.
Hey, you think
it might look clear, but it's not water. That's what I need. Give me a water bottle, please.
Hey, give me a cup.
Hey, get him a cup.
Give me a cup.
Get me an apple juice.
Let's see how far I can go.
Let's see. Ooh.
It's just
I gotta stay home on that.
It's the matter of the fact that homie didn't know what was called what he was like putting into the like how much he was putting into the cups.
It's
like probably as much as that creatine. Yeah, like it's shit. Fuck. Like I don't know. He was putting just so much in there, bro, that people were just like getting faded off that, and like that whole festival, everyone's bound to be drunk, you know. Because the kids go back home, everyone comes back out, and the festival lasts until probably like 5 or 6 in the morning. So I was up.
You go crazy.
Yeah, bro. I was up late as fuck.
We in Mexico, bro.
Yeah, I was up late as fuck.
Be chippy as
it was drinks and another drink. Like I think, like me and my cousins went down. Oh, and with my uncle too. My uncle's like what? He's around my age too. He was like, so I have a very young uncle. He's like what, 25 or 28. So he was down there with us too, and we had like all the like these not these tallies, but they're these you know like here like here's we have 40s, right? We have the big ass 40s at the gas station. So well, over there with their version of a 40 is a Pacifico, but they call it a ballena, which is it means whale because it's thick. Because the beer, it's thick itself. Like I won't kid you, it's like this fucking big.
You ever held a 40?
It's like this big, dog, and like it was called. It's like pretty. It's like this tall.
Thick ass beer.
Yeah, thick ass beer.
I literally, bro, I have a bottle in my room.
They're like this tall, dog.
I'm not even kidding. It's not gay.
He like this. I just looked at you and I said,
"What?"
Hey, but
I'm gonna ask the audience, what is gay about this?
Nah, he did. You did that. He did this.
Oh,
on the way I was
like
smiling.
It's like this big. He's like, it's like this. Hell no.
But they're like this big, and it was called. We were chugging down probably like all 4 of us. We had probably like 2 ballenas. On top with was called finishing like a 24 pack of Modelos. But over there in Mexico, they don't got packs like that. People don't order packs. What they order are called cubetas, which is buckets. They order buckets. So when you're going out to having a fun time and you want some beers, they don't give you like a 24 pack. They ask you, oh, how much you want, and if you're paying for like the most out of it, the most expensive one is they're giving you a bucket, which is full more than 24 what's it called, Coronas or Modelos or whatever. There's probably around like 50 in just one whole bucket. So we chugged down like 2 whole buckets. plus the 240s, the versions of 240s, and I kid you not, I have never pissed so much in my life, and they have
two buckets.
I have never pissed so much in my life, especially there was like these long ass, bro. There was only 4 porta potties, and there was these long ass lines. And let me tell you, my town is pretty big. Well, it's small, but with the amount of people that live there, it's pretty big.
Yeah, forget a porta potty. I would have started my own porta potty right there.
Fucking four fucking porta potties, dog, and then having all them lined up just to go in the fucking restroom. To one point where I was so fucking faded, I was like kind of like too drunk to even like what's called take a piss, and like all I felt was like what's called, I can't lie to you, I wasn't even aiming, and it was to the point where I felt like fucking like something dripping down.
Nah, you pissed yourself?
No.
Did you pee yourself, bro?
I didn't piss myself. I pissed on my boot.
Pissed? Nigga, that's
your
pissing
boot or
yourself.
on your boot?
No, on my boot. But
No,
like,
you pissed yourself.
Nah, nigga, it was a splash effect.
Splash effect. Nah, bro was in the splash zone. Splash effect.
It was a splash zone, all right? It was just a splash zone.
Listen, bro.
But I was clean. Like my clothes were clean.
But your boot wasn't.
My boot was dirty. My boot was contaminated.
Hell yeah.
There's leather in there.
See, it's leather in there. But no, it wasn't the inside. It was just the outside. So I was chilling. They're waterproof, bro. So I mean, hey, air yachts, they're waterproof. So hey.
Listen, bro.
But that's not the crazy thing. It's just the. So I was so fucking faded that I wasn't aware of my surroundings, and that's what I kind of hate about myself. So sometimes when I get too drunk, I'm not aware of my surroundings, where to the point where it was called, I kind of bumped into some guy I shouldn't have, but my cousin stopped me because my cousin said, "Oh, he kind of not all there." Like he basically, my cousin said I was like just mentally challenged, I guess. I was like, "Bitch," I was like, "Why are you telling him that?" He was like, "Bro," he was like, "You would end up getting shot or something," because the guy I bumped into was Sicario, and he was hooked on crack, because out there in Mexico they don't give a fuck. Homie had like a little crystal pipe, and you just see him lining it up, smoking that shit in the air. And I bumped into him, and he was faded, I was faded, but I wasn't aware of that. I bumped into him because I was dancing, I was just vibing, and then next thing you know, my cousin grabs me. He's like, "Oh no, he's cool. He's just a little mentally ill," and I was just like, "The fuck?" I don't know the reason why he grabbed me until like the next night. I woke up, I had a fucking bad hangover, or cruda. I woke up, my cousin's like, "Hey, you don't remember shit from yesterday, huh?" I said, "Nah, I don't remember shit from last night." And he's like, "What time did we get home?" He's like, "Oh, we got home around like 6. Like, which is crazy though too, because people out there don't give a fuck driving drunk. They drive drunk, especially because the town's very close, so they just drive home drunk, which is kind of illegal. But in Mexico, I mean, it's Mexico. Yeah, I mean,
I'm gonna stay home. Y'all got it, man.
So I ended up basically I was called. It could have ended up bad for me, so I kind of learned my lesson getting that fucking drunk.
Hell yeah.
And especially being in the splash zone.
Okay, yeah, that was disgusting.
Yeah, no, you crazy.
I was trying to shoot a 3-pointer and ended up doing a layup on his shoe. That's crazy. You did it off of that.
But like, okay, you know how poor bars are small, right?
But it's like right in front of me.
Okay, but a lot of you when I'm drunk, I pull out the wide stance. That's why I don't miss.
See, but that's the thing. I was in the wide stand. I was like this, dog. But like,
so your penis had to go sideways.
Yeah, I don't know. That's crazy. I be doing the Spider-Man. Y'all ever get
Spider-Man?
Y'all ever get the morning boner? Y'all ever get the morning boner?
What's up with
the morning boner? Y'all tripping, bro. Y'all ever get a morning boner?
We're taking out the mic stand for this one. What you talking about, bro?
Y'all ever get a morning boner?
Oh yeah, the morning. Oh, the morning strong. Yeah.
Sometimes you just gotta sometimes sometimes I lean.
Wait.
Like I'll lean.
Wait, are you sitting down?
Hey. No, I'm not sitting down. Why the hell am I sitting down? I'm sitting down right now, but I can't.
Hey, he said Spider-Man. I was thinking like your homie's like maybe like hanging on something, doing a pull-up while he's...
No, when you said
I'm leaning back like this.
No,
right?
When you said Spider-Man, my first thought process was like,
or my leg.
Like,
yeah. Sometimes you just
wait.
So you grab it on the like.
Sometimes you got look.
Wait.
Yeah, one of these right here, right? And you just gotta. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta get like
a homie breaking the whole bag and shit.
Bruh. You was in back shot position right now.
Look, it's either that or
you was about to lay down the driller.
Look, what if I look? All right.
You was ready to go.
He's like,
Well, it's either that or I'm shooting a half court shot. It's one of the two.
Or you Dennis Rodman and catching the layup.
Hell.
so
What? Nah. I'm half court shot, leaning back, and letting it jump over.
So you're not me then. You're not missing the layup.
Nah. Just take a piss, man.
Nah, if I
I make my shots.
No,
personally.
see, listen. When I'm like wake up and that boy pointing, boy, let me tell you something. Take off my pants, right? Take off my pajamas.
Hold on.
My pajamas.
No, hold on. all you gotta do is tell us how you piss. This is how you said. I take off my pants.
Take off my pajamas.
Now I'm thinking the visuals.
I don't really I don't take them off though, but you feel me? I unzip. You know when you do the tuck?
He lights up his favorite candle. He's like, all right, let me light up my nice little candle. Let me put my soothing music. Let me sit down.
Bro.
He's like, let me get in my zone real quick.
He said, I light up a candle.
Nah, listen,
then
bro.
I drop the draw.
Listen. We don't do all that.
He said, I take my PGs.
You know when you like have shorts on,
Yeah.
and you like kind of like pull in the tuck, like you hold it like this, and you make sure you hold it.
Yeah.
So say we got the morning wood,
Morning blick.
right? Take out the blick, right? Shotgun load, not really. And I'm like, damn, I gotta piss right now. So I look in the mirror first. I'm like, all right, I look like shit. My hair everywhere. Take the piss. But when you hold that boy, I point it down, like a joystick. Like you have to stab it in that toilet. Like, you have to make sure it's angled in the toilet.
Bro,
You said
full of piss pressure coming out. You just say you got the morning wood, right?
Yeah, you got the morning
and
wood.
you joysticking it?
You joysticking that
That's
boy.
crazy.
At that point, he's
Like the remote control?
Like a remote, like beep, beep, boop, boop.
Nah, bro, that's crazy.
Nah, look, bro, everyone does
He
it
said
though.
push it down.
Bro, cause that shit hard. What, you think you want me to angle my body down low?
I'm finna do it.
No,
because if
bro,
I push
I'm grabbing my wood.
Hey, I think I'm pissing around. I don't know what you guys doing because over here.
You sit down?
Yeah, homie. No, I don't sit down.
You sit down.
This is crazy.
I don't know. You take it back, Charles.
Hey, bro, hold on.
You was in.
I ain't saying nothing.
No, cause
Homie over here fucking doing
I'm gonna investigate the toilet over there. I'm looking at the angle. And I'm like, so Donnie put his like he literally grabs the wall.
I'm on the back wall shooting half court shots. Or I'm grabbing on one side of the counter and I'm pissing.
So you can't just grab your wood.
I'm not finna do all that, bro.
But you gonna wash your hands anyway.
Obviously, I'm gonna wash my hands. I'm just
What's
like,
wrong with
you gotta think about it like
you
this.
shrank
though.
the wiener.
You gotta think about it like this though.
You shrank
I just
the wiener,
woke
though.
up. I just woke up.
Yeah.
So it's either they finna catch this half court shot,
Yeah.
or I'm finna do the Spider-Man. Because if I'm grabbing and I'm pulling, trying to push down my wood, trying to go to the restroom,
Bro,
that's doing too much.
No,
I
it's
just want to
not.
go back to bed.
That's the
the
thing though.
I mean, but a lot of pressure comes out after you taking a piss for the morning wood too. So.
Bro, like
what I'm saying.
the pressure. That's what I mean. That's why I hold it down, make sure that boy like locked in, and then I aim forward, bro. We're playing Battleship here.
Nah, that's
Battleship.
We are playing Battleship,
Bro, I'm playing NBA 2K.
No, we're playing
or
Battleship.
I'm playing Call of Duty.
Listen, I'm
One
playing
of the
Battleship. I'm calling D4.
And my thing got a scope on it.
My boy got a clip.
I'm letting loose. I'm just saying. But
so
yeah,
you pee on the toilet seat?
but if I get it on there, then I get it on there. Look,
You freaky frog.
the toilet is a
freaky
splash
frog.
zone. I hate to break it to you. Sometimes you gotta miss some of your shots.
So you tell listen.
You'll never make any of your shots if you never take the shot. You know.
Oh fuck all that. You pee on the seat.
I ain't peeing all over the seat like
Peeing on the toilet seat.
a whole puddle.
No.
I'm just taking a piss.
You gotta lock in, bro. Aim on it.
Man, my aim is good. Forget y'all. But let's get into the next question.
I can't say my name. Is
All right, for $100 million, would you get a BBL?
huh?
For $100 million, would you get a BBL?
A BBL.
BBL nigga.
For $100 mil.
100 million.
No.
You're thinking about it, man. I need you to answer.
It's just it's homie thought about it.
No,
It's just
I'm
easy.
thinking about it, right? I'm
It's
thinking
just
about it.
easy.
I got a fat butt now. I got a fat butt now, and I get that like you get the BBL, and now you just got a fat butt. and you walk around with a fat butt. Like, that's crazy.
Bro, he's gonna have that special order his pants.
No, because listen, when my hair grows back, right, I have long hair, and you don't see the front of me, but it's like, say some creepy dude is like, damn, ma, how you doing? And I turn around with my fat butt, right? I turn around, and he's like, oh, hell no.
Go to your mustache. Hey, what you saying to me?
Hey, what you say? Easy white chocolate.
Easy white chocolate. Don't want you to melt. Nah, walking around.
Hey,
for 100 million, you ain't gonna do
He's gonna be that one kid from the escalator. Who's called looking down.
He's in the wheelchair. He's in the wheelchair. He's like,
nah, bro.
He's like, nah.
No, the real question is, Donnie, would you?
obviously not. Why the hell?
I thought you about to say
there
obviously.
ain't no money in the world that would make me do something crazy like
one
that.
bill.
Huh?
One bill.
Hell nah. For a BBL?
BBL jersey.
That's on my body. That's crazy.
Nah, dude. No, hey. You know what's crazy, bro? A couple days ago, me and my boy Caleb were just chilling. As a dude, we can admit this. Your eyes just lock in. You know what I'm talking about? Like, you just
You
chilling.
want to take the stand up?
Oh no, brother, it's fine.
I say you never just like chill out, right? And a girl walks by. Sometimes it just locks on.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So you guys got into that intimate moment.
No, like
Nah,
that.
bro.
No, when a girl walks by, like for some reason, us dudes we always just stare at it for no reason.
Yeah.
So we're just chilling, and I'm just like facing my boy, and my boy looks strong, and I turn around, I'm like this, and I look back, I'm like, bro, this girl had the worst BBL ever.
I don't even care. I be staring because
No.
I'm like, bro, like, come on now.
The thighs didn't match, and then we're like, what's worse? We saw her lips. Them bitches was thick like this, bro. You see this thick?
Oh no.
Yeah.
And I was questioning.
She had that. What's that one game where it makes your lips?
That freaking duck challenge.
Yeah,
the duck
duck
lip.
challenge.
So
She had those.
we're just like there, just like this.
See, I call them duck lips, or not. At this point, it ain't even lips. It's a fucking bill.
Because this happened one time. Me and my girl were just showing,
It's a duck bill.
and she was just like, "That shit don't look proportional right." I was like, "What?" And she like points it, and I was like,
Who said that?
"My girl." She was like, "That is shit don't look."
That's the me work, brother. She said it don't look proportional.
And I was like, "What do you mean?" And I looked. I'm like,
It don't look right. I'm
It don't
telling
look-
you.
'cause
If
some of
you
these-
got little
like,
thighs and you got this big old
like,
bumblebee butt
it-
sitting in the back,
it
then
don't
it's
work.
Like, the hell wrong with you? You know?
"It don't work. The yamin don't work."
I'm telling you.
Shaped like a W, bro.
No,
just
that
don't look
shit like an
good, bro.
AirPod.
Wow.
Shit like a motherfucking AirPod, bro.
It don't look good.
He said there's no curve on the side, bro.
Yes. I remember I
Like
would
no
go to
curve.
Planet Fitness, right? And I would always see them at Planet Fitness. Got these BBLs on the Stairmaster. And I'm thinking to myself, you did not work for that hoe, bro.
You know what's funny?
Yeah, but they be posting photos.
Let's get into that.
They sure do. And I'd be like, come on now.
Let's get into this, right? You get a BBL, right? And you go to Planet Fitness. You paid listen here. You paid $10,000 for Dr. Miami, but you had Planet Fitness.
Bro, it's because they got it off of Craigslist and they put it on layaway. That's the only reason that I could think of.
You're right. People, they make payments on the booty.
Mm-hmm.
They make payments on the booty.
I never thought about that.
I forgot about that. They make payments on the booty and the biddies.
Payments
on the booty and the
Yeah, they
biddies.
doctors from OfferUp. I'm just saying, I don't know why we getting BBLs and going to Planet Fitness and we thinking that we work for that hoe. We didn't work for it. Let's stop lying to ourselves. Like, cool. It might look good to you, but to other eyes, you got these little thighs, you got this big old booty, and I'm like trying to figure out what we doing. Like, we
It's
could
crazy
tell.
because like some dudes like that shit.
See, but this is why a lot of girls, lately now, a lot of girls go to Mexico because Mexico has dudes that are cheap.
Yeah.
But even then, is it better to get a expensive one or a cheaper one? Because sometimes in Mexico they fuck you
I'm
up.
about to say,
I don't even know. You do what you need to
ladies in the comments, if you got a BBL,
I had a cousin that
What's up?
he got his nose done.
oh, nose jobs,
Yeah, he had a nose.
bro,
job.
those are serious. I ain't gonna lie to you.
No, dog, but his
You gonna mess up the sniffer? Are
no,
you
dog,
serious?
he came back looking like rest in peace, but he came back like Michael Jackson. Dog.
No.
Cut off nose and shit.
Why did he get a nose job?
His nose. He said homie had a schnauzer.
Yeah.
His
Yeah,
fucking,
schnoz. You've had it your whole life. Why we need to?
But like, no, like shit was like.
Oh, we talking like grew?
It was like.
Oh, it was like schnaz, like the Shrek nose.
Yeah, it was like big. So homie wanted it like small proportion.
He had a sniffer.
But what they did in Mexico and TJ, they fucked up his shit. They said, okay, we'll give you a small proportion. Nah, they give him that Michael Jackson look. They cut off his shit, and now he looks like he don't even got a fucking nose. You know how
that's outrageous.
You know how Michael Jackson had his nose?
Is he happy with his nose?
Probably not.
Probably not.
Maybe he able to smell.
I mean, he definitely getting a breeze up in there. He's definitely getting a breeze up there now.
He said he's definitely getting a breeze up in there. All right. What's the freakiest thing that you've ever seen at a party?
Man, oh man,
it don't
bro.
gotta be sexual. It could be
everything. Just came into like my like projector right now. Quinceañeras are one of them. Another one was I went to. Oh my god, I'm gonna tell y'all story time. I'm at a party. I walk in this. I think I told you about this before. I think I told this on the podcast.
Which one?
Maybe it's. I walked in the room, right? And if you've ever been to a party and there's multiple rooms in one house, one of them's gotta have something going on, or all of them gotta go, like just all of them.
Is it a frat house or what?
No, it's just a normal like fucking suburban 2-story house.
Oh shit.
So I'm like, oh yeah, they doing coke somewhere.
Yeah, that's one of them houses. I'm going home.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go back home.
It's using them Wi-Fi.
I did go home that day though. But here's what happened. I'm not faded. I didn't get drunk. I didn't take no drugs. I was like, fuck it. I'll come through. See everyone act a fool. Might as well.
I'm just observing everyone.
I'm observing, bro. I'm like, all right, let me walk in. Everyone's having fun. I'm like, all right, cool. And they're like, hey, bro, drink this. It comes out like that big jug that's full of every liquor in the world. Not doing that. That's how you get raped. That's how you get jumped. That's how you get stolen.
So it wasn't even. It was that thing they call it? It's like a jungle juice.
It's like a jungle juice.
But it wasn't even jungle juice. At this point, it was just straight up poison.
So I'm like, yeah, I'm not taking that. So I'm like, all right, I'm walking around.
That's enough.
And my homie's like, hey, I'm gonna be over here with people. I'm like, all right. So I'm like, I see my homies over there. They're getting lit, talking to girls. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm like, hey, I'm gonna walk around. Worst idea you can have as a loner, walk around. I go upstairs. I hear a door opening, closing. I'm like, oh, there's action over there. I want to be cheese muscle. I want to find some shit out. I walk in. There's an orgy on this side.
What the? Hold on.
And there's someone doing coke right there.
Nigga walked into a fucking porn scene.
What parties are you going to? Is this in L.A.?
Nah, bro.
What the hell is going on,
This
bro?
was
I got used to tell the story about how you had some midget that was trying to pull up on you.
That one?
Wait, what? He had some midget?
Little people. There's this little person that was trying to get with...
Apologies, my apologies.
We'll blur it out. But there is this little person that was trying to get with Julian, basically. That was a story that he told on the podcast one time.
That shit hella funny. I need to remember it properly, though.
Wait, you got catfish by a fucking little person?
No. Trying to get with him at a party.
Oh, like a little person
trying to twerk on him.
Like he tried to holler at
She tried to holler at you? You thought I was trying to get...
No, the little person tried to holler at him and try to twerk on him at a party.
Oh.
And so, like...
And you know, they got booty, right? Because they little. But, like... That, I speak the truth.
Freaky.
I speak the truth.
And that's...
But they got booty because they little. Bro. That's all it is.
Even Jesus couldn't understand what just happened right now.
I got Jesus in my life. I'm just saying, they got booty because they little people. That's the only reason why I was like, wow. That's crazy.
But yeah, that was one of the stories. But
I want to hear this. So what? No. Nah, I gotta hear this now. So okay. Wait, what happened? You holding back too?
No.
Homie said,
I'm at the function and we're.
Homie's like.
Nah. You know what's crazy? I'm gonna show you a text later. My homie said some outrageous shit about little people. I'm gonna show y'all.
Okay. That's crazy.
I'm gonna show you. But here's
maybe not.
No, it wasn't. No, don't worry. It's nothing crazy. It's funny shit. So I'm on the couch, just chilling. Everyone's around, partying. Little person walked through. She's just talking to me, and I don't really notice. And I'm like, okay. Why'd she turn around and try to... I thought he was doing this under the table right now. My apologies.
put my hands on the damn table since they would have made have dirty minds, dirty bastards.
You know, you the freaky fraud that saying gay bars earlier.
No.
Yeah.
That's you and that's you.
I didn't say
You was over here like this.
Rewind the tape. Rewind it.
And then you.
But yeah, homegirl just trying to like get on me. I'm like, I'm good.
Was she faded?
She was fully sober. I knew she was. She had a mission. She had a mission to accomplish, and I was the mission. I was the mission, right? Hell no. Comes up on me. I'm like this on the couch, and she's trying to like get on me, and I live like, no, I'm okay. She backs up. About 20 minutes later, now she's faded. She's drunk. She got drugs in the system. She don't know what's going on. Chilling.
Why didn't you catch it?
Wait, I'm gonna tell you. No. I'm gonna tell you this shit, dog. I'm gonna tell you this. If you say you me, right?
Wait, how tall is you?
Bro, like right here, bro. She was right here.
Oh, then she ain't no little
I
person.
pull up on you,
tall?
straight throw a butt on you. What you doing? Little person, and she's like under the influence. What you doing? Like she just pulls up. She's like,
Oh.
"What's your name?
What's my name?
What's your name?"
Oh, Demetrius.
Demetrius.
I'm getting,
Demetrius? Where you from?
All right, move, nigga.
Exactly. So, as this was going on, I'm just trying to figure out.
Nah, I probably would have said something crazy like, "Ugh, your breath stank."
I did something crazy.
You smell like throw it.
I'm trying to figure out, right? I'm like, how did I end up in this situation when it's a little person? I thought I was drunk. I thought I was faded. Like, I thought I died.
They probably rented her.
I thought I died or
They
some
probably
shit.
rented her for a bit.
They probably did.
And that's some crazy thing because I actually was told you guys should rent little people. I'm not playing.
What?
Okay.
What? Also, no, you freaky.
Did you say rent?
You freaky.
I had a homie. He's in the.
Tell your homie to go home. Tell your homie to go to Jesus Christ.
Hold up.
Tell your homie to move to Mexico.
Hold up. Hold up. He was.
There ain't no explanation.
No, you don't gotta explain it, dog.
No, wait, no. Hold up. Okay, this might not even help the explanation, but see, he was in the military.
Nope.
Yeah, okay. This story is giving you.
You started our country.
Hold up. So he was in the military.
Okay. We'll have to get
you know how in the military the only thing you could do is just get faded and get drunk, right?
Yeah.
You can only drink. There's no drugs involved. It's just alcohol. So he said they were so drunk one time because he's in the Marines. He said they had parties almost every fucking weekend or almost every weekday or whenever, you know. Mm-hmm. And he told me that there's this one party that they had where it got crazy to the point where everyone was hella drunk and they just wanted to brawl each other because I mean Marines are Marines, you know, they want to fight, you know. They
hoes fighting little people.
So they wanted to brawl each other, but instead of brawling with each other and like fighting each other, they're like, you know what? Let's take our anger out on someone. Let's do like a wrestling match. So what they did is because he's stationed in Hawaii, he said they rented out two little people. Mm-hmm. And it was a white little person and then a black and then a black little person. And then these motherfuckers were big for little people. But the thing is they were wrestling them while they was all faded. And if I had a video, I would show you, but I witnessed it myself by seeing the video, and they were actually wrestling these little motherfuckers, bro. What? Believe me or not, I asked the same question. I said, "Why are you?" I said, "Why are you renting out little people?"
First off, let's talk about this. Why little people? Secondly, why do we want to see them fight? And thirdly, why are they for renting purposes? That don't make sense to me. Why are we renting little people? That don't even make sense.
I don't know,
bro.
There's a lot of.
This is the Army?
Marines.
What? Your first thought is like, let's get drunk, right? And then you say, let's go rent out some little people to watch them fight.
I feel like
they got that on YouTube. They said, let's go rent them out. Use our own funds to go watch little people fight.
You know what's crazy? I probably would hire them just to get drunk with them.
Hope you say I'll read the.
Like we have to find. Like say it's a bunch of us, right?
That's outrageous.
No.
That's outrageous.
Say we're all like everyone's together, right? And we're like, you know what?
He's paying $500.
You know what sounds
It was
fun?
$500.
You know what sounds fun, bro? Let's hire some. Let's hire some
split.
little people, bro. Let's hire some little people. Let's get drunk with them. And we playing blackjack. Fuck it.
I don't want to go to your guys' parties. Hell no. Your parties is weird.
Oh yeah. I got sidetracked.
Hey, my party. Yeah, I wasn't involved. I just heard the story.
So when I was talking about the room now, walked in the room, you know, the orgy cocaine, and then here's what messed me up, bro. So there's this person I knew growing up. Instantly when I saw him in that room.
Oh, he was the one doing coke?
No. This is crazier. So there's orgy going on. There's probably like 5 people going at it. Dude in the corner doing coke. Whatever the fuck they were doing there. And I look in the other corner. And it's a dude I remembered. Like I just known him. He's having like straight gay sex.
Okay, I don't need to hear this.
Yeah.
That's between you guys and God.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave that alone.
I saw that immediately. And I was just like, I gotta tell the guys.
We gotta tell the guys. I don't question nobody and what they do behind closed doors.
Yeah.
That is between them and God. And
yeah, well, I say like I went downstairs.
Agree with you, brother.
I went downstairs and I told my dudes, I was like, yo, y'all don't believe what I just saw.
Nah, you foul for that. I would have kept it so secret. I would have been like, hey, you do you, man.
At that point, I'm frying my memory, bro. Like, I'm frying my
I had to
head.
keep this fresh right here. Because I had to keep it fresh.
Hell no.
Exactly. Like, when I saw it, all my memories of bro went away. Not because he was doing that. It was just so shocking.
My eyes would have been closed. I'd have been like,
I literally was like, nah, bro. And then I went downstairs, told the dudes.
Okay, but let's be honest. Would you be able to recover from that? Fuck no.
Dude, there's so much things that... Dude,
like that.
No, there's so much things that I got to recover from.
I'd be like, damn. I walked out. Like, I didn't see nothing.
Nah.
My eyes was closed. I didn't see one single thing.
And then I talked to the brodies, and it's like 3 of us, and they're like, nah. And then one was like, oh, yeah, you know he was gay? And I was like, you know he was gay?
You didn't know that? He a homie?
He wasn't really a homie, but like the homie knew him as a homie.
No.
And he's like, yeah, he's gay. I was like,
hold on. There's so many questions to ask. Yeah. Why is everybody in one singular room, all 4 corners of the room, doing something random? Bro, like yo, the 4 corners of the room, y'all
the room gotta be like
they playing 4 corners.
I was like, damn, bro. Everybody just like, circling.
How big is the fucking room, dog?
Like this living room right here, actually.
They like circulated. They're like, go ahead.
Yeah. It's like
I'm done over here. I'm gonna go.
Your turn.
So like, look at the living room. It's sort of like this big. It might have been a little bit bigger. But
they're like going.
Okay. What I'm wondering is
because there's a bed right there.
These parties located. Where are you
I was in
going? Porterville.
That was in my hometown.
Nah, I'm good off
nah,
of that.
I'm good.
Stay away from that.
Yeah, I was in my hometown.
I'm staying away from Porterville now.
No, you should always stay away from Porterville. That shit horrible sometimes. Yeah, stay away from East Side. Trust.
I'm gonna stay
away from East Side.
I'm gonna stay here.
That's where I'm from. You know I'm being East Side.
I'm cool with Lucelle and Tulare.
Yeah, you won't see me there.
There's more crazy stories I had, but like that's the one I remember right now. Cause I was looking around. I was like, I remember this one time I walked into a room.
Damn. Okay, what was the question again?
I don't think we want to ask anymore.
I ain't asking that question no more.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wonder
when did your life change for the... Okay, actually, how serious do you guys take horoscopes?
Nowhere serious.
Because you know how people be like...
so you know zodiac signs? I take it nowhere.
That's what it's called?
Yeah.
Horoscopes?
Horoscopes. I take it nowhere serious.
See, that's your answer right there. I don't even know what the fuck.
Mm-hmm.
I take it like so...
So what you say to people when they ask you what your zodiac sign is?
So my girl is really big into it. Like she like knows about it. Like it's like say I was telling like say when my homie's birthday, he's like, yeah, it's his birthday. He's like, oh, he's a Pisces. I'm like, I don't fucking know. I don't know. I don't care.
I just know my zodiac sign. I just say, oh, I'm a Libra, and that's it.
I be faking zodiac signs.
I know he did it one time. We did it on the podcast.
What'd you do?
I be faking people. I be telling people a different zodiac sign all the time. I be like, oh yeah, I'm a Scorpio. I ain't no damn Scorpio, right? And it'd be like, yeah, you kind of give me Scorpio vibes, and I'm like, oh, I swear. And it'd be like, gotcha. I'm not a Scorpio. I'm a Sagittarius. Got you, dumb it. But or
like you proved my point, like man.
Or I be telling people I'm a Capricorn, and I'd be like, Capricorn, you don't really give me Capricorn vibes. And I'm like, what's that? And they be like, I don't really know. And I'm like, okay, then Why don't I give you Capricorn vibes?
Like you acting like you know all this and that. Like
I don't get horoscopes. I don't really understand it. They say it correlates with like you and shit,
your personality,
and all that. I'm like, bro, that's just an assumption.
I'm a Donovan. That's about it.
I'm Jules, man. I'm Jay.
I'm a double Dono, aka double Dono.
I'm just the loneliest penguin, the chicken soldier.
Exactly. So I don't do all that zodiac sign stuff. Yeah. But do you think the zodiac sign stuff is real?
No.
No. I don't think so.
And when a girl pulls up on you, is that an immediate turnoff when a girl asks you what your zodiac sign is?
It's not, but I'll just question them. I'll be like, I just be like, are you really into that shit?
Sorry for the technical difficulties, if there was any, but you did see the ad, so go ahead and use that code as well. You already know the deal. So let's go ahead and get into the next question. Do you believe in soulmates?
Yes. Yes. Yeah. I feel like in your lifetime there's a soulmate, and you realize that they're like you guys are soulmates. There's gonna be a day. There's gonna be one day when you're with your soulmate. Like it's like a weird connection that happens, and you guys both realize it, and you're like, oh yeah.
What about this? Do you guys believe in like right person, wrong time?
Yes, for sure.
You said
right person, wrong time.
Right person, wrong time.
That like destroys a soul.
I haven't got.
I've experienced it once.
I think I might have been the right person for somebody, and it might have been the wrong time.
That's what.
But I don't think I've been in a case where I've gotten the right person, and it was the wrong time for me. You know?
No, for me, yeah, it was the same way.
If it is the wrong time for me, in any case, right? Because any time I dealt with a relationship, it was good for a couple of seconds, and then it just went bad and downhill. You know, when things started coming out. You know?
Yeah,
I feel you.
But other than that,
yeah, no.
Hopefully, that's not the case with people that I talk to in the future, where it's like, they're the right person for me, and it's the wrong time
for you.
For me,
yeah.
You know, I don't want it to be in that case because then I'm like, if I got something good, obviously I'm gonna keep it. You know,
yeah.
That's like, if God gave me the keys to be able to get to heaven, right? Obviously, I'm not gonna be playing around with it and throw it away.
Yeah, you don't want to fiddle around like, ha, look at what I got. Like, no.
Like somebody could snatch that up immediately and find better use.
Some people say too, it's like if it's meant to be, it's meant to be.
Yeah.
Like for me, I think God gifted me.
Yeah,
I'm really fine where I'm at right now.
Yeah, she's
with
good,
my lady and everything.
It's good.
It's good. It's really good. Cause I never met someone like her.
No.
Ever in my life. It feels good.
That's real.
That's good.
I think there's a theory. It's the 3 love theory. First love teaches you something. The second love breaks you. And the third love completes you. I've heard of this theory. If you've ever been like in love with someone, say your first girl, you remember your first girlfriend?
Yeah.
Do you remember your first girlfriend?
I mean,
I don't want to. But
yeah, exactly. But like that's the thing.
I feel you, brother.
Do you like when you remember? You're like, damn. Okay. Now, do you remember your second girlfriend?
No,
like,
I don't want to remember, and I don't want to remember.
That's the thing. That's what I'm telling you. The first one was just like, okay, that was like a lesson for a start. Like, okay, taught me love. The second one teaches you everything you need to know in order to fix yourself for that next.
She taught me more than that.
She's exactly like that motherfucker taught me hella shit.
See, I'm gonna think about this, right?
Trust issues too.
In certain spaces and everything, with certain people in relationships, I don't think that the first person is going to teach you love, because like I've had a bad case where the first person that I was with, they didn't really teach me love. That was trash. I was like, bro, when I tell you that I was getting slapped in the face on some like dumb stuff and telling me that I was her little punching bag, like I spit in your face now, but back then I was like but back then I wasn't on like some bad timing where I was like, oh, it's all right. You could do whatever you want. Yeah. You know, like that's how I was back then. But now I'm just kind of like, bro, what are you doing? Do you want to get beat up as well? Yeah. You know, like that's what it is. Second relationship wasn't the greatest. Like there was good times, but there was the bad times outweighed the good times. You know, that's just what it was. I feel that. But like at the end of the day, that's just how it is.
Yeah.
You know, so I don't think that your first relationship is going to show you love. The second relationship is going to break you. And the third relationship is good. I think that at the end of the day, hurt people. I've said this before. Yeah. If you a person that's been hurt and deals with a whole lot of trauma from past relationships or anything like that, and you get yourself a good person, you're going to ruin that person just because of the fact that you're hurt. And then once you hurt that one person, it just continues to be a domino effect and a cycle, you know?
It's and
then eventually I go hurt somebody unless I overcome it, because you can overcome it, you know?
But that also comes with someone's character if they don't know how to be honest with themselves and be honest with that person.
Mm-hmm.
If you're not being honest with that person, then not only you're fucking them up, but you're fucking up yourself.
Exactly. And it comes, especially when you say character, it comes with, like, as you said, the trauma. They can't always bring that as an excuse.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I understand, as someone who's went through so much shit, you went through a lot of shit as well. Mm-hmm. You went through some shit as well too.
Mm-hmm.
I don't make that my excuse for the way I act, because the way you act is the way you build yourself. The trauma does build that, but it's a way of learning, a way of knowing this is no and this is yes.
Yeah, it's just a lesson.
It's just a lesson.
It's a lesson pushing you through life. That's
like,
it.
For me, the first level was like patience,
mm-hmm.
but it fucked me up. Second one was learning how to like love them, learning how to do it properly, but all the way toxic. Now I've learned so much, and I feel literally right where I'm at.
Okay, that's good.
I feel good.
See, in my case, I think it was more, I was trying to love people because I had lack of love for myself. You know? So I didn't love my own self, but I wanted to love everybody else because I didn't love myself. Now, the case is that I like being alone by myself, and I love myself enough to be able to do things for myself, you know? No. Instead of trying to do things for other people.
Mm-hmm.
Like, at the end of the day, if I was to start talking to somebody and then things go to the toilet, you know?
Yeah.
I don't care. It's that deep. It's not that deep to me.
Yeah.
Like, if it goes downhill, then it goes down here. Problem solved. You're dismissed. I'm dismissed. We could leave. Simple as that. You go find somebody better. I'll go find somebody better. I don't need my time wasted. And that's how it is, you know? Like, I'm not going to sit here and try to fight for a relationship or anything like that. If you want to go, then you go ahead and go.
Yeah.
I am still my own person. We could be teammates or we could be rivals. You choose what you want to be.
Exactly. Don't get with someone that doesn't love themselves first, because the main priority is always loving yourself and making sure your lover loves himself as well. Because you don't want to be with someone that's full of hate. There's things about joking around, you know, like no, be serious when you get with someone. Figure them out actually, not even figure them out. Figure yourself out first, like you said. Then figure them out. And if they have not figured themselves out, remain cautious.
Yeah, I'm just like, if you think about it, if you don't know yourself, though, why are you trying to get to know other people?
Yeah, that's real.
That's what I'm like, because it's like, if you don't know how you're going to react to certain things, or you don't know, like if I ask you, tell me about yourself, and you don't know anything about yourself, then it's like, okay, then there's nothing else to talk about. Yeah. Like, you're a waste of time. You're a waste of space.
You can't be real with yourself. Like,
exactly.
As soon as I hear well, I don't know, I'm like, you know yourself. You know yourself.
You're around yourself all the time.
You look in the mirror every day when you wake up. When you go to that bathroom, you look in yourself in that mirror every day.
But
every day.
Let's talk about this real quick. Have you guys ever experienced a pick-me girl?
Yes. If you grew up,
how do we feel about people that are like pick-me, or that where my hug at dude, or had that friend in the friend group that's where my hug at, or that one pick-me girl that's all like, I just don't think I look good, and I just need me personally, when people say that, or they'll be like, I'll compliment somebody's nails, right? I'll be like, oh, I really like your nail. They'll be like, I don't really like them. They're kind of messed up. I'll be like, yeah, they messed up as hell. I'll start agreeing with you. If you can't take a compliment and run with it, then I'm gonna just go ahead and agree with you.
She wants you to keep saying.
Oh no. You get it one time. Like, what the heck? Same things with blessings. When people be like sneezing, I'll be like, bless you. You get 3 blessings. If you sneeze a 4th time, I'm not saying bless you. You know why? Because you're taking all my blessings. I still have to give them out to other people.
Exactly.
But when it comes to this, I ain't finna give you any more compliments. I'm complimenting your nails one time, one singular time. I like your nails. And if you hit me with, oh, I don't really like them, they're a little da-da-da-da, I didn't ask for an explanation. I don't care about that. I gave you a compliment. Say thank you. Run with it. If you don't want to say thank you and you want to complain a bit, I'm gonna agree with you or I'm gonna walk away.
But why is that though? Why do they like?
It's because it's the fish for a compliment. It's the fish for a validation.
Like they want you to keep going.
I'm not gonna keep going.
But like when they do that,
if that's the case, if they want me to keep going, I will just agree with anything disrespectful about yourself.
Like there's a situation one time, a girl at work trying to like do the pick me thing. She was just trying to like get an answer out from me, and I'm like saying the shit. She was like, "Yeah, that shit ugly as hell. It's nasty." She's like, "What?" I was like, "Yeah, no. Like, if you feel like you don't like it, change it." She's like, "Well, I like it." So I was like, "Why are you complaining about it? Why are you like just like if you complain about it too much, like, and you feel like you want to change it." But she's like, "No, I'm like, no." You know, and
they're fishing for a compliment, dog.
And this is what I do. I was like, you know what? Hey, stop it. I'm gonna walk. And she's like, what? I was like, I'm gonna walk. I got a bash to do. You tripping? I got something to do.
But let's not just talk about girls, because I know that girls, there's a lot of pick me girls
where
out
my
there.
Hug at?
But we got to talk about the where my hug at dudes, because
those dudes, bro.
Those dudes in the friend group be crazy. Because me personally, I got a bunch of friends and I don't even really give them hugs like that. If they come up to me and they give me a hug, then I'm gonna give a hug back. But I'm not like arms wide open, like,
where my hug at?
Hey, how you do? You know, like, I'm good off of that. I dab up most of my friends, and some of my friends is girls, and I still dab them up. Like, what up, dog?
Yeah, my friends,
I dab up my homies, or I do this thing where, you know, you dab them up and you just like kind of like, you know.
Oh yeah, like every time I dab them up, I'm like this. I'm like,
so it's kind of like a hug,
a bro hug.
Yeah, the bro hug,
like the two knuckles in the back, like
that. So sometimes it's the same thing with like my homegirls or something, or it was called. I just give them like that awkward little side hug.
Oh, the homegirls, yeah, I just dab them. I'm like, what up, blood? How you doing?
Yeah. How you doing? I'm not gonna give you a full on hug.
You know, the people that you be flirting with, like here and there. Yeah. You know, you got that one friend that be flirting with girls here and there. But he don't want anything. He just flirting just to flirt, just for like free game type stuff. Bro.
That's what
right?
He is.
And he trying to get where my hug at? Like, where you going? Give me my hug. Like, what?
And they got that one like,
don't do something with your life, man.
Nasty.
Where my hug at, man? Come on, give me a hug.
Bro, it's them hometown warriors too. You know, people like they're stuck in their hometown.
Oh, hell no. Damn. Like, bro, it's not that. It's never that deep.
Or do you think they say everyone knows everyone but said it?
Hey, when they're on the post, like, hey, hit me up. You feel me? We was on to a function. You 28, bro.
20. I mean, it's the same thing with girls that peaked in high school, bro. They be.
Let's talk about that.
Like,
Let's talk about that.
But
Let's talk about
it's
that.
the same thing with dudes. Dudes that peaked in high school, they do the same shit. They're like, hey, hit me up. What's the plan tonight? Or what's the move?
No, what's the move? I remember I did. This is what pissed me off, right? I wasn't like popular or anything in high school, but people knew me and I knew them, right? Well, I knew of them. But other than that, when it came to that, if I was like on Snapchat, because you know, kids, people be like, oh, streaks or ask a question on Snapchat, you know, type stuff. I did that what's the move thing. Somebody slid up and said bedtime. I never speak to them again. I swear on everything. But anytime somebody else said, what's the move? They're like, oh, come to this party. Come to this. Come to the... Bro. And then when I get out of high school, right? This is when people are like, oh, I'm going to hit you so we can hang. I'm going to hit you. We didn't hang in high school. Why you trying to hang now? You know? That's what I'm thinking, right? But other than that, sorry, it went on a little tangent, you know?
No, you was going on the right path right
there. You know,
man.
like, I'm just speaking the truth. You know, I'm just speaking the truth.
Yeah. Well, it's like how I said, some people just peaked in high school, bro. They can't get over.
No, you know what's worse, bro? There's a homie of mine. You ever met someone that peaked in middle school and never like got out of it?
Peaking in middle school kind of crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Peaking in middle school, that's kind of wild, bro.
You ever met someone that just peaked in middle? Like, there's some people around that still do it.
Peaked in middle school.
I can name a few, but I won't name a few. But people that peaked in middle school and they still talk about middle school as you're in high school, as you're in college, and like, you know, as we're like right now. And they still talk
middle
about
school.
Yeah. Like, yo, remember when she was like, bro, we were 9. What do you mean?
My brother in Christ, you were 14.
Not even that.
You were 13,
We're 20
14.
now, bro. We're 20.
We are 20 years old.
We are
And
20.
you talking about the girl. What?
That broke your heart because she didn't share like something with you, bro.
What?
See, the only time I've ever talked about like school was like either like me tearing my ACL. That's like the only time I'll talk about high school is like me fracturing and like tearing my ACL in football.
The only time I talk about high school is like teachers.
Yeah.
The only time I was talking about high school, somebody asked me a question.
Yeah, like mainly it's like
Exactly.
When it correlates to high school.
Yeah, because
that's it.
someone asked me, they're like, "Hey, you played sports?" I was like, "Yeah." The most generic shit or like most fucking stereotypical shit where they're like, "Oh, you played soccer, huh?" I was like, "No, just because I'm Mexican, you think I played soccer?"
Yeah.
They're like, "Yeah." I'm like, "No, I play football." They're like, "Oh shit, what you play?" I was a defensive back. I was like, "Oh." They're like, "Oh, so you weren't no like center mid forward or like you know?" I was like, "No, I didn't play soccer, dog." I was like, "I played football." I was like,
I played tennis.
I was like, American.
Hey,
football.
tennis is hard.
Tennis is hard.
Oh, tennis.
we can go play tennis.
I always wish I could play tennis, dog. I
Dude.
mean, I played table tennis.
No. We can
Ping
dead
pong.
bro. Listen, we can go to
Ping pong.
the store right now, get a tennis racket and like the can of balls.
Man, I already got tennis balls and tennis rackets.
Bro,
Complain.
we can run that. We can
1v1.
We might get a video in.
We might get a nameless journey tennis match. Man.
Like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We'll hit that.
Where do they have the tennis cages?
Oh, right here in Del Lago. Live Oak right here.
The logo better though.
Yeah.
You niggas down to get?
Yeah.
Bro,
Let's do a tournament, dog.
I'm always down. I'm always down for tennis. You wanna know why? I get active. That's why. I get active.
But if I end up tearing my ACL, it's your guys' fault.
No. That's it. No, you won't tear your ACL. I mean,
I'm gonna be like,
It ain't my fault.
it ain't my fault. You the one moving.
Should have wore a knee brace. It's not my fault. Can't do that.
But they got basketball courts over there too.
okay.
But when it comes to the whole like pick me girls or the where my hug at dudes and all of that stuff, or the people that peaked middle school or high school, you guys are goofy. Personally, I find this kind of goofy that you're still stuck in the past, and you talk about the past all the time, but you ain't even worried about your future.
Not in the future. You ain't worried about the present.
You feel me? Like, cool. You scored this many touchdowns back in high school. Wonderful. You know, but like, what is those touchdowns gonna do for you today?
Shit, like me, I was a football player, but I didn't like shit. I think I've only started a couple, probably like 4 games. But other than that, I was either second string or third string. Like,
yeah, it's cool to reminisce on some of the stuff that you did back
but
then. But talking about it all the time, and now we know.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, I played this position, and back then I played that, and I was an All-American.
But I feel like it's different though if you actually doing something with that. Like, say if you actually going.
If you going to play college football, then that's something different.
Yeah, that's something different.
If you are not playing college football and you are here with me, just talking about it, I don't care.
No,
because you're not playing. You're not taking it anywhere else.
It's just.
That's just me personally.
Or it's just a lot of people nowadays, bro. They kind of like I feel like after high school, like everyone just got. I mean, we basically became adults. Everyone just got tossed into the deep end, and everyone's like, fend for yourself, you know, feed for yourself.
What's wrong with me?
And it was called some people were strong enough. They were able to, like, you know, come out on top, do their own thing after high school. But some people were still stuck because they were used to that support system that they weren't used to. Was called doing things by themselves, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that's how a lot of people are, even when they start college too, because some people still got that support system, while other people, like me and myself, I mean, I had my parents support somewhat some of the time, but it was called, like, going to college, I didn't have no one's support. Like, I had to do it myself. I had to find a way to pay for my books.
You had to figure out everything.
Because, shit, I didn't come for money. So, like, I had to figure something out. To the point where I had to put my degree on hold, so that way I could get some money. That way then I could finish up my degree and go back to school. And some people say, damn, it was called, you're not going to school? Like, I'm like, bitch, are you going to school? No. Like, what are you doing with your life? You work at Target just like me. I was like, let's
talk about this bullshit, man. Let's talk. The people I'm gonna get heated right now.
This is
your career. This is your career. I'm not working here. I work here, but it's not my career.
I'm doing it for a benefit.
Yeah.
Like, but you're doing it to like financially trying to pay something.
You literally live here.
Like because a lot a lot of the fucking leads out of their job, bro.
They take that shit.
Bro, they take that hard.
Serious.
I like to the point where none of them like me, and like because I speak the truth, I'm like, this is your guys' life, this ain't mine. I was like, I'm only working here for something, so that way you guys are paying my bills, and I'm able to provide for myself, and that way I'm saving up money to go back to school, because I was like, I'm not thinking about staying here being a fucking team lead or fucking, you know, ETL, whatever. Like the fuck, they always say, well, we could cut your hours. I was like, go ahead. I was like, I could find another job. I was like, you guys are gonna need me. I was like, you guys act like you don't need anyone here, but then you guys start complaining and begging people to stay because you keep losing people for the same reason you treat the employees.
Yeah.
Like, bro, the same thing. Like, a lot of the leads there are like that. I think I remember telling one of them, I was like, I don't give a fuck. I was like, you can write me up all you want, because she was fiending to fucking write me up, and I was like, she said, you know, I could write you up, Brian, right? Because you're always late. But I'm like, I tried switching my schedule. It was called fixing everything. But you guys deny. I'm like, how could I, keep going and to succeed working here if you guys keep denying? I'm like, to the point where I don't give a fuck. I was like, I work another job. So it was called, if I'm coming late, it's because of my other job. So I was like, you could kiss my ass, or you could talk to my pops, because my pops is he's my boss. Mm-hmm. And I was like, you could talk to him, and you ain't going to get through that nigga's head, because I was like, he's a hard ass. So I'm like, so it's either you talk to me, or you listen, or I walk away, and that's that. I was like, I'm still showing up, you know? But
simple.
Like, simple like that. But it's just like, some people take it personally, because they're like, and they'll be like, so you're not going to school no more? I'm like, no, I'm still going to school. It's just like, I put it on a hold. They're like, oh, so it didn't go well for you? I said, no, I just waiting. Mm-hmm. Like, you know, it's
always good to take a break too. It's always good.
Yeah, because it's sometimes stressful, but that's why I mean, shit, I wanted to go to medical school, but medical school,
that's generational. I mean, you'll make it back. You'll make back the debt, but like,
that's money.
That's money.
So I told myself, I was like,
get your cat card.
Yeah, get your cat card. Exactly. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, there's so much. That's all I got. Like, there's just so much.
Yeah, but I look at things like positive. Like, I'm like, everything happens for a reason. I'm like, you know, blessings are gonna come eventually. That's another thing. What do you guys think about like feeling like God put you in a position where you're supposed to be? Like, it seems like you're supposed to be. Like, say, because yesterday I had this position he put me in, and I felt like it was a challenge. He put me in a position where this guy, I don't know, complete stranger, he looked like he was depressed as fuck. And I don't know what it is, but it's like from when I was born or whatever, I've always had this gift that like God himself gave me or something, that I'm able to read people easily. Mm-hmm. So like, I'm able to see if I could read you like very clearly. Like, if you're feeling like shit, I'll be like, hey, I know you're lying to yourself. I was like, what are you really dealing with? Like, I can help you out. And I feel like yesterday he put me in that position, because I'm like, damn, I think I'm being challenged right now, because I'm in a position where I don't know what to do. The complete stranger talking to me, and I could tell he's feeling like shit. I was like, what should I do? So I talked to him. I was like, hey, bro. I was like, are you good? He's like, nah. He was like, oh, no, he's like, no, I'm cool, man. He's like, thanks for asking. I was like, you sure? I was like, you look like you need someone to talk to. Because, like, homie looked like he was just done with life. And I told him, I was like, what is it? I was like, is life just getting to you? He was like, yeah, life just, you know, kind of sucks. And then I was like, well, you know, it was called, you can always talk to someone, you know, like, I mean, stranger to stranger. I was like, you don't know me, I don't know you, but one thing I could tell you is, I mean, like, God's always listening. I was like, it don't matter if you lose faith, you're not, you're not religious or nothing. All that matters is that you reach out for his hand, because he's always reaching out for you. Yeah. It's just a matter of fact, if you reach, like, you know, you reach and grab his hand. Because I told him, I was like, everyone has their certain demons. I was like, you got your own demon you're dealing with, but that's just the devil channel keeping you. He has a hold on you.
Yeah.
He has a hold on you, and you're not letting go because you're letting him hold you while God's trying to reach for you. And all you got to do is reach for his hand, and he will pull you away and gladly guide you through the right path. Mm-hmm. And that's what happened yesterday. And you could tell he felt some type of relief when he opened up and told me like it was called the shit he was dealing with.
Yeah.
And I felt good in a way because it was called like yeah, I could be a dick sometimes to people, you know, but I believe in blessing people that sometimes need it. Like, or if I'm put in that position and I know that God put me here, and then I'm gonna be there to help, you know. Yeah. I might not know you, but what's called I could tell it helped him out because he went on with his day. He was a lot more happier, and he was just like, he was like, hey, thank you, bro. He was like, I really appreciate that. He was like, you don't know how much you helped me. I was just kind of done with life, and I was like, hey, bro. I was like, we all been there. I was like, just take it day by day. I was like, just remember, I was like, a small prayer, no matter how big the prayer, I prove you. I was called. God's always listening. I was like, your prayers are gonna be answered. I was like, it doesn't matter big or small, you know.
Yeah,
that's good.
I was gonna say like there's this I remember when we first started talking. Mm-hmm. This was like wintertime, huh?
Yeah, wintertime.
There was a talk that we both had. It was in the parking lot. We were there for like what, half an hour?
Yeah, half an hour.
We were just chopping it up, just talking about everything, like our challenges, and right after that, I felt like we both got motivated to like do better.
Yeah, it's like God puts you in a position where you meet new people and you meet these friends, or even it don't matter if it's good friends or bad friends, but it's all like a challenge He's putting you in to see you succeed later in life and push you forward instead of stepping back and sitting down. Just was called.
He doesn't want you to stay comfortable.
Yeah,
it's more that He's giving you more lessons to be able to go.
You ever heard that saying where it's you shouldn't feel comfortable in life?
Yeah, we talked about that on that
never feel comfortable.
mental health podcast. That
never feel comfortable where you're at because there's always a challenge that will come through, and
exactly
never feel comfortable because there's things that you can do to progress.
Exactly.
Even when you progress and you're there, you're like, I feel good, but I know I can do so much more.
Yeah, that's the thing. Because it was called one thing I noticed a lot about young people in our generation is that they don't really have a great relationship with God.
Mm-hmm. They don't.
Or they have no faith in whatsoever because they think well, He's always going to be there for you. Yeah. But they think that he's going to go towards you and help you out himself. Mm-hmm. Like say, I'm dealing with an addiction. Was called, where's God? He's supposed to help me out. Yeah. He's there to listen to you and guide you through everything. But He wants you to put in the work yourself. If you're not putting in the work, was called, he's gonna support you from far, you know. Mm-hmm. He's gonna make sure it was called you good and you safe. But was called, if you keep denying Him, I mean, he's still there. He still loves you. We're all His kids, you know. Mm-hmm. Yeah. No matter the issue, no matter the problem, what you do or whatever. Yeah. It's just that was called. Some people think that they feel, how do you say it? I've heard this thing where they feel entitled.
Yeah, like our generation. Gen Z is because the way you've seen everything. As a bunch of
I think our generation is very prideful. I think that we feel like we got it just because we think that since the universe is on my side, everything's going to be great. And I have to manifest it and put it into existence that I'm going to be able to do all of this. And it's all about me, you know? So I feel like our generation is entitled and very prideful and think that they could do anything they want at any time just because of who they are. But we're all just human beings. And if we were to die tomorrow, we wouldn't know what to do with our lives or know what to do, you know? So at the end of the day, I feel like we need God in our lives for sure. And God is always with you. And I think Christianity gets a bad rep because we have a lot of people that present Christianity in a bad way. Mm-hmm. You know, we're supposed to love everybody. I talked about this on the last podcast. We're all supposed to love everybody, no matter what the sin is or what we've done in our future, past, or present. We're supposed to bring people to God not bring people to our church, you know, because a lot of people or some churches, they only push the church in making money at the church. They make money the God and not God, you know? That's what I'm kind of like with that. That's kind of my stance on Gen Z, and not even just Gen Z, like people that are in the older generation, some people that are not into
it's still
Christ or anything. They just kind of like look at Christianity as a bad religion just because of some of the beliefs that we have, and it is the most mocked religion as well.
Really
it's just kind of in the same way with Catholics, because Catholics, they kind of, especially with this generation, they feel kind of entitled, especially with like some of the saints we have. Some people get the misinformation on what the saints really represent, kind of like with like San Judas, Saint Judas, what I have around my neck, or kind of like
that's the one we like mainly praise.
Yeah,
well.
or like La Santa Muerte, was called the Lady of Death.
The Lady of Death, or Guadalupe as well.
La Guadalupe, La Madre de Dios, was called God's mother, or Jesus' mother. You know. Yeah, but it was called. Everyone gets this misinformation where they think they represent this other thing. It's because in this generation they're giving this bad rep of these saints in our religion because of it was called, they use it towards their kind of like where I got the entitlement, where they're making them seem as they're protecting them from all these bad things that they're doing. Yeah, like, you know, selling drugs, you're kind of like, you know, killing this and that, all this and that.
Especially the way saints are used as mockery in like Mexican gangs, like the saints.
That's the thing, because that's where a lot of people mock what was called the Catholics, the religion, because of our saints and what we praise, because our saints are mocked with gang members, or like generation like throughout generations, like they've been mocked multiple times just by like how they're misinterpreted or was called like used. And people get upset about it, like the old heads especially. But there's these beautiful videos that give you like these informations on these saints, where like Saint Judas, he's this saint where if you praise him, he praises you, or he gives you this blessing where he helps you out through this tough challenge, and all he asks in return is for you just to praise him and just give him your love and support. Kind of like so there's this thing in Mexico, I forgot what city, but when you say like your brother has cancer or something, and his cancers got rid of, so who was there? God himself, you know, everyone was called, especially the Saint Las San Juditas was called. So what you do is we get on our knees, you praise him and thank him for was called protecting your family, and was called keeping you guys safe. So what you do, they get on their knees and they hold the statue of him and walk like literally about a mile up some stairs towards a little temple of the San Judas. And was called basically you giving him his thanks, and like praising him for saving your family and keeping you guys safe.
And in Mexico, there's a bunch of like the churches there. The statues of Judas, because we praise him majority of the time. Beautiful statues.
Beautiful.
Because we admire that saint. We make sure like our blessings go through to him, and it gives us back our blessing.
It's the same thing with the Lady of Death. Lady of Death gets worse was called reputation,
because you think it's like worshiping like the devil. The devil, like the demon.
Which some people praise her as she is this like you know, evil was called spirit or saint, whatever, because they have that, you know, that evil star. What's that star called?
Pentagram.
Not the Star of David, or the pentagram. It's not, well, Star of David is not evil, but it's the pentagram.
The pentagram, yeah, because they have that behind her, and then I guess like they praise her for like protection over what they're about to do, something horrible, you know. And well, I read this thing where they interpret the Lady of Death as was called, she is like the all-seeing over everyone, and was called, you know, at the doorstep of death, you know.
she's like basically the judgment.
See, I don't know anything about the Catholic religion, so I'm not even gonna speak anything about it. You know,
you could be open minded, bro. I'm not gonna judge. I mean, I don't judge. You know.
Yeah, but in my opinion, if I see anything with a pentagram right behind it, I immediately see a red flag because that's a satanic symbol, and the person that is all seeing and that could be everywhere at one time is God. Like at this moment, God is with us.
Yeah, God
at this moment, he's in Kansas. At this moment, he's in Jamaica. At this moment, he's everywhere around the world. Like he could surround the world no matter what.
Yeah.
You know? And same with the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit is in us. You know? So when it comes to that, and you said that it's also kind of like judgment as well.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to judgment, the only person that's going to be judging us is God. You know? So that's why, like,
it's just
that's why it's a red flag to me. Like, but I mean, I ain't hating on what you guys believe in, but like,
that's what we praise.
This is the saint I praise.
We pray. We mainly
he's what is it? I think he's like a messenger. He's a messenger.
The messenger for Jesus.
He's a messenger.
Okay.
So what's it called? He's just like he's a protector. While the Lady of Death was called, she's another representation. But I don't say I support that. It's just that she gets a lot of different. She gets a lot of different, like a lot of different reps because people either praise her bad. Some people think she's good. Some people think that what was it called? You basically giving her. The way I see it is, you're giving her your life in order for her to support you throughout whatever you want, like whatever needs you want. Either if it's money, wealth is the same shit. Like anything, like riches, like she helps you out, but in return, you're giving her life.
And what do you?
Which is kind of, you know, I don't support that. That's
so.
Yeah, it's kind of scary to me personally, just because when it comes to that,
you can't break that promise. That's what they say.
Yeah.
See, like I don't want riches or anything like that, and me personally, I wouldn't be able to praise anything like death, you know, because like death wasn't even supposed to happen before sin. Like we didn't know sin. Death wasn't supposed to happen until Adam and Eve ate the fruit of good and evil. So we were still straight. I could have been walking around butt naked just like them and wouldn't even had no problem with it, you know, because that's what they were doing. But then when they saw that they were in sin, that's when they threw on all the branches and everything.
Let me pop that up.
So the one thing with the Saint Muerte, like the lady, is usually you probably walk around and see like the remate, the flea market.
Yeah.
There's always a person there that sells like what he's wearing, like cardenas and all that stuff, like the bracelets he has. There's always one right there. And you would see a bunch of money around it. So the deal with that is you give money to her, like the statue, the figurine,
like an offering.
It's literally just a peace offering, and you pray, like you praise her, so that she can give you back. Right. That's how it is. That's why people like give it a bad rep, because some people like give their money.
Well, that's what we do in Christianity. We give our offering, which is basically an offering to God, because back in the old days, for them to be able to wash their sins away or ask for forgiveness, their offering would be like killing like a goat or lamb, and being able to sacrifice it like that.
For us, it's like we have like we kill goats here and there, but like mainly the offering is like just money. If not, it's blessing or alcohol, anything like say like Dia de los Muertos. What you do is when you go to the cemetery, you give ofrendas, offerings. So those get passed down by your ancestors or anyone. So anything that you offered, they take it back to the land of the dead, where they're at, like heaven or wherever they were placed. Hopefully heaven. They take it back to theirs, so then they can have that for themselves in that land.
Question: do you guys believe in a heaven or hell then? Like in the religion?
We do.
Yeah.
Like heaven and hell?
Yeah. I feel like one day when I die, I'll be in heaven. Because I repent my sins here and there. I talk to God.
Do you guys accept Jesus as your Lord and Savior?
Yeah.
It's like
no, I'm just asking because like the way to get to heaven is accepting Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior.
But at the same time,
saved,
at the same time, in order to get to heaven, you know, it was called. You have to talk about all the sins. And
it's not like you have to be this great person. And you have to do all of this because, like, at the end of the day, that's why Jesus was the ultimate sacrifice for us. You know, for us to be able to go to heaven because at the time, the devil had the keys to hell, and then that's why Jesus died, went to hell, took the keys from the devil, and resurrected, and then went back up to the kingdom, and he's just waiting to be able to bring everybody back. So basically, when it comes to repenting, all you got to do is just be like, God, please forgive me for my sins, but also repent means to turn away.
See, this so this is another thing. This is from one of my classes from philosophy, I believe.
And I'm just asking questions just because I'm trying to get understanding.
I try to understand Christianity because like I didn't grow up with Christianity.
I totally understand.
Yeah.
But I think this falls between our question 2. Define moral evil.
Moral evil.
Moral evil. Defining moral evil.
What do you mean by that?
Just what do you think when I say it? How do you define moral evil? What do you think?
In your head, just what do you think is moral evil?
Like moral evil. What do you think in your head?
World.
The world itself?
The world itself.
Okay.
Is evil.
The thing I said, I remember in this assignment, I said, someone intentionally does something towards others or things. An example would be like an individual holding a cashier at gunpoint, putting the cashier's life in danger.
Yeah.
That's more evil. But and then define natural evil.
Natural evil?
They're two different things. There's moral evil and there's natural evil. Or what do you think? Do you think they're all? Do you think
I think it's all the same.
You think it's all the same?
At the end of the day, all of it is evil.
See, yeah, true.
It all got the same word in it. You know, like if it's all evil, then it's all evil. We just gotta stay. We gotta try to stay away from evil because anything we do is gonna be evil or sin. Like if I was to cuss right now.
Yeah, but especially me, I'll be sinning every day.
Okay, but this is the other thing. Where does free will drop in this? Because free will has to play a part with all this natural evil.
Mm-hmm. You have a free will to do whatever you want, right?
Like, exactly
like,
right.
Right now, I can literally just take off my clothes. Mm-hmm. That's free will.
Okay, exactly.
But I'm not gonna do that.
So another thing people say, why if all this evil is allowed, why is God allow this type of evil? If He's the all-seeing, the all-powerful, and all this, you know, He's able to control and stop everything. So why does He allow it?
I have a lot
because then He would be breaking that rule of saying that He gave us free will. Because He could stop everything and just go in and destroy the world if He wanted to, right? Yeah. But at the end of the day, all of us would die. All of us would die, and nobody would be going to heaven, you know? Mm-hmm. And God said that He gave us free will to do whatever we want, but He also gave us free will to come to Him and repent for our sins, ask for forgiveness, and go to Him to be able to go to heaven.
Remember we were talking about this, right? With Kai. Shout out Kai. Remember we were talking about free will with Kai. Free will falls a big part in everyone's life. Mm-hmm. It was called free will defines us as a person. And I think that's why God gave us. I think it's one of our most powerful things that He was giving to us. Yeah. He's giving us free will to do. We control our narrative. Yeah. But it was called. There's this thing that was said was called. There's not really evil or good, because at the end of the day, God still is going to accept you.
Oh, God's going to accept you regardless. But there is a difference between evil and good. We just wouldn't have known that good and evil between the two if Adam and Eve didn't eat the fruit. And
see, that's where this falls too.
It's only that Adam, because Adam ate the fruit of good and evil. That's why the world went to crap.
But you know why though? Because people say temptation played a great part in this, and they say temptation is devil himself. They say temptation is the reason why Adam ate that fruit.
Temptation is
for sure.
Temptation. That's why people say temptation is the root of all evil. Because
anytime
temptation is the root of all evil.
Not the root of all evil. But it's evil.
Yeah, I wouldn't say temptation is evil. It happens, you know? Yeah, it happens. Temptation comes around regardless of the situation, whether it's with being tempted to go have sex with somebody before marriage, or the temptation of wanting to go to church and be able to get the word of God. You know, there's always going to be some temptation somewhere.
When I think of temptation, I think of like remember watching cartoons?
Mm-hmm.
Demon, angel.
Yeah.
That's temptation to me.
Yeah, that's temptation.
think like anytime I do something, I'm like I feel like I might do something bad. There's always just that motherfucker whispering in my ear, and this guy telling me probably shouldn't do it. Mm-hmm. That's the temptation. I feel like that's what was going on during that time.
Yeah,
with Adam and Eve.
That's the.
He for sure had the devil on this side, God on this side. He's like, you should do it. I was like, do this, see what happens. Literally see what happens. You do that, you ruin everything. And this guy was like, do it. Mm-hmm. You want change in this world, don't you? And then boom. Now we're here.
See, the devil did tempt them, and then they ate the fruit of good and evil, and that's why we're stuck in this area where there's a bunch of sin, and that's why Jesus had to die for our sins. You know,
that's where free will is built.
Mm-hmm. But God knew what He was doing with free will, and He's still in control of everything that's going on till this day. You know, even though He knows that there's a lot of evil going on down here in this world, but when He does come, that's when it's going to be up. You know.
Mm-hmm. Watch versus Stinger.
There's so much.
There's a lot, bro. I love this topic.
I find religion like really interesting because like the way I grew up, I didn't go to church a lot growing up because like my dad's a fair believer of God and Jesus and Saint Judas. He's a Catholic through and through, but like he didn't force us to go to like church or anything. He didn't tell us you can go to church. Like no, he's like, you know what, do whatever you want, because he told us the same thing. Exactly what we're talking about. You have free will.
Yeah, you got free will to do what you want. God gave you free will.
Do what you must. Mm-hmm. You can choose to go to church. You can choose to do this. You can choose to do that. Just don't be stupid. Mm-hmm. That's what he always told me. Just don't be stupid.
You have free will to do whatever you want. I'm just saying, I believe in Jesus Christ like crazy. Like I will stand on this for the rest of my life that Jesus Christ is real. You know? I'll stop doing that real quick. I can't. Oh, yeah. No, you're straight.
Who's the first man and woman created?
Who's the first man created?
Adam and Eve, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Adam and Eve. Okay. So God gave them free will, what we're talking about, right? Mm-hmm. They had the free will. But with temptation, they failed. Mm-hmm. Right? Because of God tempting them. I mean, not God, fucking
Satan.
Devil. Okay, hold up.
Even then, Satan also was an angel, huh?
Yeah, Satan was an angel. He was in charge of the music in heaven, and then he got kicked out because of pride. He was trying to take over God's position. He wanted to be God.
And then, didn't we talk about this one time about the music industry?
Yeah, I said that's why the music industry is so like satanic and evil, is because the devil was in charge of the music.
And then they talk about like the Illuminati and all that. Yeah. It always falls through.
Okay, so this is the question. So, if we're all three of us are firm believers of God, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Why do people still question him on what he does, and why do people still question him and his powers? You know, like his abilities.
I think, from my standpoint, from what I've seen from everyone around me, it's because they don't see it happening right away. That's why people are too impatient now. That like when they ask for like God's wishes or just God Himself, they're like, well, why isn't He helping me now? You know what I mean? They get too impatient. They don't let God do His work. Instead,
it kind of falls where we're talking about like the pick me thing.
The pick me thing.
Yeah.
He could have it happen right now, like nothing. Yeah. You know, with the snap of his finger or the blink of his eye. All he got to do was breathe, and it could happen right now. But God is not Santa Claus.
Yeah, He ain't gonna come down.
You know,
like for you right now. He ain't gonna come down, because if He comes down, it's GG's. Mm-hmm. It's over. He comes down, helps you, and then we're all dead. Come on now.
I think people don't believe Him because of their own pride.
It's a bunch of pride.
Yeah, it's about a pride.
Mm-hmm. Pride and ego.
Mm-hmm. They don't want to believe. You know.
They feel like, and then thing with let's talk about Kanye for a second. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. We like a lot of people praise Kanye to make him believe he's a god. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. You see what I'm trying to get with?
Yeah.
It's just.
But I think that's Kanye's pride too.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, it's his Kanye's pride. He's trying to make his own self a god. Yeah, but people do boost his head up. But at the end of the day, that's just what it is.
When people call him out on it, it was called, he gets upset. He has these tantrums or whatever, you know.
Mm-hmm. But let me stop right here, just because we are going 48 minutes in, and that last part we recorded about like an hour or something, so we about to go 2 hours in. But
long episode.
We gonna have to cut it short today, and then we'll get you on again for sure, and we'll actually just go straight into that topic with Jesus Christ and Christianity and Catholic and all of that stuff. We'll just do that like straight episode. Okay. So you down with that?
I'm down with that, bro.
Bet we'll do that.
2 hour podcast.
But
that's gonna be a good episode. It's gonna be really good.
But thank you for watching the Nameless Journey podcast, best podcast in my home. Go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We hit that bell for notifications whenever we drop a video. Go check out the reaction videos, gameplay, and you already know. Go use the codes for them supplements. Dubby, Panda, AZVA, Habits 365, Okazi, all of the stuff. You already know the deal. You see the ads. But this is my co-host Julian, Chicken Wing
Soldier.
Go ahead and shout out Kylan to him. He's out of town right now, but go show him some love on all social media platforms. You already know the deal. Kylan 3 Eyes, you already know the deal. That's my other co-host. And thank you to my guest Brian for showing up for the podcast, man.
Smooth Bow Jeep.
That's the boy.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Smooth Killer Bow Jeep. Feel me?
Okay, real talk. Appreciate you showing up to the podcast, man. And this is the end of it, man. I'll catch y'all later. My name is Donovan, a.k.a. Dubadano. Nameless Journey Podcast. Best podcast in my home. And we will catch you later. Deuces.